Hi everyone, and welcome to Uncanny Valley, a horror comedy actual play. It's set in the Chronicles of Darkness using the storyteller system. I'm your storyteller for the evening, Stephen Pope, and welcome. Let's go ahead and meet our players real quick because we got a lot to do tonight. Bam.
Hi, my name is Buckle, and I play Ember, the demon.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I play Gap the Changeling.
Why are you both being sexy about this? I mean, everyone is dressed sexy tonight with the exception of me.
I don't know what you mean, Stephen.
People, you're always sexy.
Stephen the Hat is so sexy.
No, apparently it's gay, but moving on.
Gay and sexy. Which is me,
Steven?
your next player. I'm Kate. I play Clementine the Mage.
Who is also gay and sexy.
Yeah.
I'm Beth, and I play Joe the Beast.
I'm Sydney. I play Mary the Geist.
Why did we all look at Dom? Like he was gonna introduce himself next.
I looked at Harold.
I'm looking at Harold.
I was thinking it was like a Jim from The Office like moment where you're
Look
like
straight
looking at
into the camera. Yeah, but I looked over
the
here.
camera.
Dom, validate me.
Now, per usual on Saving Throw, you guys can help dictate where the story is going to go. Go ahead and hit exclamation point unlocks, and you can see the amazing weird tiers that are set up to hinder, help, mostly amuse me, and make them yell at me. Yeah, there's a lot of yelling at me that happens in this game.
Text me the answers.
Oh. Also, if you guys really like what we're doing here, go ahead and leave us a tip. We really appreciate it, and it's what keeps the lights on here. We don't have any real big-time sponsors or anything like that. But hey, eventually we will. I plan on selling out the minute we can.
Instantly.
Don't we all?
They can put us on another network and replace us with hotter, blonder versions of ourselves. That's fine.
Sydney is the hottest, blondest version.
Yeah,
If
you're
you're
right.
gonna clone Sydney.
You're right. You're already optimal hot.
It'll just be my brother in a wig.
Yeah, it'll just be your twin brothers.
Angel Music OG, thank you so much.
Thanks, Angel Music.
And that actually unlocks our first tier, so we're already on a good path. Yes, so last week, you guys decided to have a heist, and that's why everyone's dressed up so nice tonight. It's a heist show.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like the 70s guitar.
No, that just sounded like Old West, like wow, wow, wow.
Okay, and now we know this is why we leave West Otis to do the sound effects and me to do literally nothing else.
Okay, Old West is like,
Oh, that's a good one.
you know, it's like the tumbleweed noise. I don't know what this noise is.
That's a scuttle.
I'm sure this is like the best auditory like content in the chat.
I'm being roasted alive here, folks.
And
John did not
roasting
mic
you.
check for the seagull noises.
We're making fun of ourselves.
Why would he? Why would anyone?
But more importantly, it's
Us.
Ocean's 11 style like bass plucking.
Yes, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
Buckle does it with their mouth because we can't afford the licensing.
Buckle's also a lesbian.
This is true. This is very true. Last week we left off with, after meeting basically the universe where you guys all present as the opposite gender, which was very strange and got me yelled at a lot.
Well, it was uncomfortable because you were really good at playing all of us.
Yeah.
If it means anything, I was exhausted afterwards.
It's almost
Yeah.
like he sat with us every game.
It's almost like he was taking notes on how awful we are.
You guys found out that the death portal that Mary opened kind of got hijacked by Red, who seems to be dealing with something beyond the
I
stars.
forgot to close it.
Yeah. But thankfully, your friendly interdimensional mushroom friends helped
you,
close it
friendly
off.
interdimensional
Thank you, chat. And now you have a 3-foot-tall mosquito monster from another plane of reality. What the hell are you going to do with that? Don't worry about it just yet.
It's chill, it's tight. I'm just fucking, like, I'm a Pokemon master at this point. I've got a talking dog, a normal cat, and a giant 3-headed mosquito monster that obeys my every thought and command.
Use it as furniture.
Ew.
Kinky.
I don't know.
We'll put the cat on it and just have it fly around the room. It'll be like an air Roomba, but
It doesn't have
horrible.
to be that way, but think about how cool it like answers the door for you. It holds your wine.
This
Oh
is
my
my
god, you should
manservant.
get a little suit. Okay. Here
Name
we
it
go.
Garcon.
Gap could probably lend you some tiny Yeah, I have some tiny
Well,
clothes.
he's huge.
some
Tiny
big
bow
clothes.
ties.
It is like he is like a toddler-sized thing, but never mind.
He's my butler now.
You are so close to becoming a supervillain every game.
Steven!
So, everything that seems to be happening to you all seems to come back to this one woman with an Ouroboros necklace named Matilda, who's the only one who survived a massacre at the beginning of the season. And, lo and behold, she's running for mayor, and she's having a charity dinner tonight. And you are we're talking to your evil clone, Pandora.
Yep. Hello, Pandora? No.
Jesus.
Can I roll to hello? No, I'm calling Pandora.
And just to be clear, this is still in the Beckett Police Department after hours with a very tired Joe, an equally exhausted Mary, and an Ember who's gone through some shit.
I will say,
Fancy.
Gap's fine. Gap's Gap.
I will say, I have stepped away.
Okay. So you stepped away. Are you going into another room, or are you just kind of like...
I think I went out front.
Okay.
She's in the hallway.
So it's about 3 a.m. There's no one outside, and it's that lovely freezing night air that you only get in the Pacific Northwest. And on the third ring, she answers. Clementine, darling! Hello, I just got out of an Illuminati meeting with Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. They're finally putting their shit aside, and they're calling a ceasefire. Oh, it feels so good to help the little people. Anyway, what can I do for you, darling? Did you get my money?
Yeah, I did, actually. And, that's super chill. B, question.
Yes.
And I'm gonna cast Mental Scan on her.
Can you do that over the phone?
I think I can. I don't, there's no limitation on this spell.
Okay. You
can
can try,
Okay.
but you have to understand you're doing it over the phone to someone with a very different power set who knows what you can do.
Yeah.
So you're going to be doing it at a -6.
I will argue that knows what I can do because I lied to her about what my magic is.
Okay, I'll make it a -5 then.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I have to pull out all my fucking dice for this.
We were sitting here for 30 minutes yelling about ABBA. So.
Well, listen, they were talking about ABBA.
Kate hates ABBA, that means she's not gay.
Listen.
Kate hates ABBA, which means she's not Slavic in any way, shape, or form.
I am A, Russian, B, still gay. I just hate ABBA.
Slav squad over here.
Okay, so let's see here. Mind.
I'm not Slavic, but I like ABBA.
Honorary Slav.
Get my tracksuit.
I'll teach you how to squat.
And I'm gonna spend a willpower on this.
All right.
So that's 2 extra. Okay, and my difficulty is 5.
And then you teach you how to say welcome to the Communist Party, comrade.
4.
What's that mean? Bitch fuck.
Bitch fuck? What?
Yeah, it's like you got the blood. Shit fucking Russian.
What is that?
What is happening over there?
Literally, what is going on?
They're teaching me how to be a better Slav.
Yeah.
You're not Slavic!
But she's an honorary Slav because she likes ABBA.
We go get her tracksuit after show tonight.
But they're getting tailored.
Everyone has aspirations, Steven. Hers are just ridiculous.
You come to my house, I teach you how to make compote.
3.
Okay, with 3 successes,
borscht
you can scan her brain, and what exactly are you looking for?
So what I'm doing is while I'm talking to
I'm stealing a goldfish.
Oh, that's totally chill. Help yourself. So while I am talking to her, I am making sure that this bitch is not fucking lying to me.
Okay, you're
So-
basically just using it as a lie detector.
I am using this as a polygraph.
Okay. Fun fact, she seems to be pretty legit about the Illuminati Beyonce Nicki Minaj thing, so
Weirdly, I'm unsurprised.
I don't think any of us are.
So listen, Pandora.
Yes, darling.
Just want to double check something because trust me, I am keenly aware of all the fun little things that magic can do, as I'm sure you are as well.
Oh, quite.
So, I know that you slipped a little bit of, cash to my friends.
Yes, darling. Now, usually I tend not to care, but I hurt your feelings, and your feelings are my feelings, and I can't abide by that, so I figured I'd make it right.
Is she lying?
No.
Okay. If any of us use this money, what happens?
You might get a nicer wardrobe, or perhaps better hair, get your nails done right. Perhaps the purple one can get something for, well, that whole thing.
I need a new fence.
Right. So
There's really no limits to what money can do. It really is the closest thing normal people have to magic.
True.
Binge.
But if I use this,
I'm poor.
I don't owe you anything.
Oh, of course not.
And if they use it, they don't owe you anything.
Not a thing.
Lying.
No.
All right, Pandora, last question.
Shoot.
Remind me again, out of character, what was the name of the woman who's running for mayor?
Matilda.
What's her last name?
Uh,
Sorry, I have this written down, but my dyslexia is very bad. It's going to take me a while.
I have it written down somewhere around here.
What's her name?
Note keeper.
I just have it as Matilda.
Yeah, I'm not sure you gave.
We didn't give her a last name.
Yeah, Steven.
Swanson.
What is her last name?
Okay, Matilda Swanson. Pandora.
Cousin to Ron.
Before we, part ways and whatnot, gleefully, what do you know about Matilda Swanson?
She's a very interesting woman, isn't she?
Yeah.
Everything seems tied to her, and everything seems to come back to her.
Which is weird, right? Because she's very boring.
If you're not looking hard enough, I'm sure. By the way, I know you're in my head, and frankly, that hurts my feelings.
Oh, it hurts my feelings too.
Oh,
We are the same person after all. And
True.
you know as well as I do
right.
that none of us trust each other.
Of course not. That reminds me, by the way, Sarah, have you considered getting a new shadow name?
No.
Oh, because I'm not sure how long Clementine's going to be around.
Are you threatening me?
No, honey, of course not.
Is she threatening me?
She's not. Listen, you think I was born Pandora?
No, you've made it very clear that you were not.
Exactly. I don't know who's been training you or not, but your shadow name, you have to protect that stuff. You have to protect your real name. Anyway, Toodles, I have to go meet Elon Musk. He will not take no for an answer, and now he wants to take me on another hot air balloon. I keep on telling him, not interested, but you know how men can be. Anyway, Toodles, and she hangs up.
I put my phone down feeling very weird and very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that tends to happen whenever you talk to her.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay. Zephyr is still face down on a desk next to Joe because both of them have realized this is going to be something that requires subtlety, grace, tact, and patience.
Which none of us have.
So we're all going to die.
Excuse you.
Is there a bell in the police station? Like a service bell at the front desk?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I ding the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Good news, everybody, which I feel like we could all use. So I just double, triple magic checked. That money that appeared in all of your bank accounts, the lot of money that just appeared in all your bank accounts, that money that just appeared in our bank accounts.
Thank you, BSB Care.
You can use it. I know it's from Evil Me, but yeah, it's actually bizarrely safe. So if we need to I don't know.
Get fancy.
Yeah, maybe get fancy for this shindig or whatever that we're apparently busting into. We can do that. Also, just a side note. So, Evil Me is definitely aware of our dear friend, and that does not speak well for this woman being just a normal woman. So we might want to just, be slightly more on our guards with her maybe than usual, trying to steal stuff from her without proper precautions might be just, spitballing stuff here.
Lucifer Bob, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
But yeah, that's my news. Anybody else want to chime in?
Gap is gonna pop up from the lost and found desk. Oh, good. Then I can use that to finance my campaign.
Maybe you should run against her.
Yes, I have been telling you guys all season. I've gotten really political.
Hey,
No. Oh,
Yeah.
but Joe, think about it. If she's like running in opposition,
She smoked out the entire town hall.
Yeah, well, you
She
know,
also doesn't have a legal name.
I have a name.
Do you have a driver's license? A birth certificate?
A social security number?
Have you paid taxes?
Even Ember's calling you on this
no,
one.
she's perfect. Oh my god, no, like guys, she doesn't need to really be running, but like all you need to do is
Politicians don't have those things.
Yes, they very much do.
They just have gumption.
That's
No.
not how
And
any
the
of those.
American way.
That's not how those work.
And no soul.
I don't know. She sounds a lot like the commercials I see on YouTube.
Vote Gap.
She has no social security number. They won't let
Well,
her
you
file.
I can find one.
But guys, you're missing the point. We have the best fucking distraction for this thing in the entire history of amazing distractions. If you're running in opposition, like of course you have to go to this party.
Of course I have to.
But only if you throw sod at Matilda.
Well,
Don't
you
throw
can't-
sod.
You can't use that trick twice, unfortunately. It's just sort of the newness that the surprise
Can we
wears off.
just go sleep? If we have to go to an event tomorrow, we probably should not be up till 5 a.m. arguing about your non-existent grassroots campaign.
Actually, it already exists.
What?
And Zephyr holds his phone out to you,
No.
and there is a hashtag Gap for Mayor. That's a local trending topic.
See, I already have that movement you guys talked about.
I just slide under my desk.
Why is who started this?
I don't know, somebody with taste.
I'm so
Check
happy
the hashtags.
for
Who's
you.
supposed to-
Probably Levi.
Hey, that's,
Accurate.
you know,
Superman 64.
69.
Yep, that's Levi.
God damn it,
Deanna,
guy.
what color do you want your tracksuit to be?
I would prefer.
No tracksuits right now.
Napier black is traditional, but the
I was
wolf
gonna say
slug
red,
can go with
red.
red.
They have a
What
light.
is happening?
They have a light purple.
Very
You know me.
tasteful.
Guys, remember, we're on camera. There's a show. We're running a game.
I could stay here a little longer.
Oh,
So
God.
when is this fancy party?
Well, it's tomorrow night,
Tomorrow
right?
night.
Yes,
Okay,
or
can
at
we
this
go
point
meet?
tonight. And according to, and this is actually tier 1 that the chat unlocked, there's going to be a protest charity across the street from this thing
Is it for
at the same time for you.
Yes.
Of course.
We will have crackers, you know, the cheese kind, and
As opposed to the kind at the
Wait,
table.
does Gap think cheese and crackers are just like
yeah,
cheese
the cheese kind. I'm appealing to white people, and
It is Oregon.
we're going to have liquids in cups. So
It's gasoline.
No way this could possibly go wrong.
Well, I suggest a nap. I feel like other people suggested that first.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
on
go
board.
Mimi's.
Also, Ember,
Yes.
you have a new title.
Oh?
King of Pop.
No.
yes,
It's the hat, isn't it?
It's the hat.
Thanks, chat. I love it.
Hey, it's another person that Kate hates because
Which is good because I didn't want
Because
to
she
work
hates
as Gap's
everything.
entourage coordinator anyway. This event sounds like
that
a
could
real.
come in handy though.
I'm gonna be my own entourage coordinator.
This event sounds like a pain in the ass, and I'm glad I don't have to organize it now.
Well, you don't have to. It's already been organized. It seems like everyone's been setting this up for a couple days now.
Because I am beloved.
Actually, a lot of the tweets just kind of dictate, well, frankly, this Matilda woman was the only one who survived this massacre, and we don't trust her, and it's a whole thing.
Our
Good feelings.
supporters
Yeah, good
also
feelings.
Russian bots.
There seems to be some Russian bolts.
Hey.
Slav squad.
What? Why are you so obsessed with the Slav Squad tonight?
They've been talking about
Slav
Slav
squad.
Stop
all
making
day.
fun of our roots.
I'm Slavic too!
I will squat on this chair.
Do not.
Traitor.
Gulag.
You guys know I do this willingly. Like, I willingly come here. I willingly come here.
Comrade,
I don't
it's better
know
you can just
why,
accept
but
it.
yeah.
Товарищ.
Stop.
Yep.
All right. So, I'm gonna let you guys. So you guys go to your respective domiciles and get some sleep.
Yes. Get some naps.
Nice.
I need to go check on Sam too. He's been alone for far too
with a
long.
giant other dimensional
Oh no, the mosquito's with me. All the time.
But of course.
So if you just walk
Where
that
else would
thing
it
through
be?
town, nobody. Okay, sure.
Mind magic.
Mind.
Wow.
I'll allow
Is
it.
that a new kind of dog? Can
Yep.
I pet it?
Nope. He bites people.
So you go home. You find that Sam got bored at a certain point, and your cat currently has like detachable butterfly wings that's just kind of fluttering around the house.
Oh, that's cute.
He's a caterpillar.
If anything, your cat seems fine. You just kind of, make the same. Meow.
He has achieved the up.
Yes.
All cats dream of the up.
Sam,
True facts.
what did we talk about the last time I left you here?
I got bored.
What did we talk about?
Don't experiment on the cats.
Right.
But not experiment. It's
Because do you know what happens if you experiment on the cat and it goes bad?
it only happened once.
I untether us and I kill you. Or I give you to your wife.
No. Okay. Well, the wings should just kind of fall off in the next hour or two.
Is that supposed to make me feel better about the situation? Oh my
I'm not sure why you're upset. It's quite adorable.
I mean, he's very adorable, and I need to go get this on Instagram immediately. But like, fuck's sake, this has been the longest fucking day, and I tell him what has happened in great detail. I want to know his thoughts.
By the end, you both have hot tea, and he got the Oreos down. You're vegan.
I'll allow it. The chocolate. Spit it out! Spit it out! Spit it out! Spit it out! I'm doing the thing.
What are you eating?
Yeah. I looked at the vegan thing registered first.
Like, wait, it's fine. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. We have something new for Gap's bag.
That we haven't had something new for Gap's bag in a goodly while.
I know. People are too obsessed with turning.
Buckle into the cave bomb. Sorry.
We did finally get to see that MLM last week, so that was fun.
It's a
perfectly
legitimate business.
business model.
What can I say? I'm bad. Get out.
Get out. I want a divorce.
You're not even married yet.
Getting a divorce before the marriage.
Oh, you gonna tell me once again?
Huh?
Never mind.
Not on the table.
Yes, Steven.
So, after you force Sam to cough up the Oreo,
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you're upset. I've eaten 12 of those today already.
I am taking you to the fucking vet. And
I am literally a god of life. I don't care.
You are currently a Jack Russell Terrier.
Who can still do life magic? Never mind. Listen. So, do you want my advice, or do you want me to just get us our tickets to Abu Dhabi?
Advice and tickets is back up.
Okay. I'm gonna need to borrow your Expedia number again. Okay.
Again?
Remember last month when I went missing for a little while? Coachella.
You went to fucking Coachella without... I would have taken you to Coachella.
You can't afford it.
I can now, bitch.
Either way, look, advice-wise, just be on your guard and try to get as much information as you can on this woman. Seems like you know literally nothing about her other than her name and the fact she survived something terrible.
And the fact that evil me knows about her and thinks she's interesting.
You need to stop referring to Pandora as that.
Well, you're the one who told me that the thrones are evil.
Oh, they're objectively the most evil thing ever.
So if she's not evil me, what is she?
Well, she is definitely evil, and she's definitely you, but she's not you. I thought we'd been over this. Pandora's not you. You're not Pandora.
Right.
Think of her as like a twin you just never shared a womb with. I don't know why I said that. That's gross.
Yeah, I'm pretty disgusted, frankly. That's really disgusting.
Actually, it's called a bifurcated placentia, and it's actually 2% commonalities within most twins and triplets.
Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
The more you know.
Wow, look at my wrist. We gotta move on.
Yes.
All right. Well. All right.
Get some information on Matilda, and worst comes to worst, hide behind Joe.
I feel thrown under the bus right now.
That's wonderful.
But actually, that's solid advice. I have a high armor.
True facts. True
She's
facts.
very tall.
Yes, and she has legs for days. We've established this. Now, excuse me, it's very late, and yep, there goes the cat. And your cat just kind of lands, and the wings kind of just fall off, and he just toddles off.
Yeah.
Being
Meow.
better
Such
for
a
noting what
fucking
the sky is
difficult
like.
life.
Meow.
All right, I'm going to bed. It's gonna take me about 2 hours to take all my makeup off. So don't do anything terrible while I'm doing that.
I'm going to sleep. I don't know what you expect me to do.
Anyway, I go take my makeup off.
All right. So, anyone have anything else to do?
And make sure Adam's eaten dinner.
Adam has eaten dinner.
I'm very proud.
He made his own Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Did he leave me any leftovers?
Yes, he did.
I'm really
He
proud.
put it in a little plastic container and left in the fridge with your name on it.
All right, before I go to bed, I ate my mac and cheese and cried a bit about how good Adam is.
Okay.
I'm
I have a very serious question. So I know I invited the extraterrestrial interdimensional mushrooms, one of my planter boxes.
Oh, they've taken about 3 of your planter boxes, just filled with mushrooms now.
All right, I can always build more.
Yes.
Try him.
You also
Sell 'em.
remember the farther they are away from the portal, the dumber they get.
Oh.
I would die for these mushrooms. Okay, Leon and I go to bed.
Leon's already asleep.
Sweet, I crawl
Leon passed
in.
out on the couch playing Breath of the Wild.
Nice. Yeah, I'm rolling onto that dude's side and being like, and we go memes.
Nice.
Koala girl.
Anyone else?
I spend maybe an hour or two making campaign signs with glitter and cut out letters from newspapers.
Ransom notes?
So it's like
Full
one part
Zodiac
ransom
killer.
note, one part campaign sign.
Daniel, the goblin from last week helps.
Thank you. He's really good. He can really get the letters that I need in vast quantities.
You're not sure from where.
No. Just pulls them out of a bag and they're damp. That's all I'm doing.
All right. And Ember, anything?
I mean, other than being deeply traumatized, I'll probably spend some time on my computer in the bathtub looking up Matilda to see if there's anything about her. And
Sure. Go ahead and roll me computer and intelligence.
Yeah, sure.
1.
Is this like what you did when we lived in Savannah, where you would sit in the bathtub with no water running in your computer and your
Yeah,
lap?
it clears the mind.
You are the weirdest person I've ever lived with.
You don't do that?
Buckle, I love you.
I do that with my tablet.
She also often takes showers in the dark, so it's not really that
But
surprising.
that's really
That's
nice.
Big mood though.
That
Big
seems dangerous.
That's an
No,
Asperger's
it's so
thing. That's
rude.
different.
Okay.
Anyway, 1.
1 success. You managed to find some of her social media accounts, and they're pretty normal. She has friends. She's, she went to Oregon State, but
Russian bots.
why are we getting air quotes over here?
Friends. Oregon State.
Yeah. However, you find that about 5 years ago, all the accounts appeared on the same day.
Bots.
Yes, she's Russian. You found out the big twist.
The villain was
It's just-
Russia all
It's just a
along.
guy named Sergey in some sort of farm in
He
Eastern
just
Europe.
lives in his grandmother's
Alright.
basement.
Well, I'm gonna activate my embed synthesis, and I'm gonna focus on the first day those accounts are created, and I'm gonna try and discern what changed.
Okay.
So I have to roll. That's
Alright.
investigation. Not you, piggies. I need dice.
You need the piggies.
Well, so that's a
too.
D8.
Well, I wasn't gonna use it. Maybe I just wanted company. My dice were lonely.
They're not your dice. They're mine.
Your dice were lonely.
Wow, that's no successes.
None?
6 dice.
You don't have any rerolls?
I think I spent them all. Yeah.
How badly do you want it?
I mean, it'd be useful, but we'll find out.
No, we'll do it.
Yeah, I have rerolls to burn.
Okay.
Let your glucose parent take care of you.
Where's Stupid Goat?
It's my bag. You made that noise, Steven.
Wait. We gotta keep.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep them separated.
Yeah.
We'll just leave this one here.
Okay.
Boy,
2.
you can tell when you lived through the
Okay.
early 80s and the late
With 2 successes, it was
Refreshing
all
so
these
clean,
accounts were
clean.
made on May 3rd, 2013.
Okay.
This username had never existed on any account prior. No forums, no previous things, and also you find other Matilda Swansons, but this one in particular has never appeared online until these accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And despite that, all these accounts seem perfectly normal, but that is where this person so kind of existed.
Yeah, so what the ability reveals is what changed about sort of reality at that time.
From what you can tell, this woman existed then.
All right. So I'm reasonably solid that this is sort of a creation date.
It's
at
a
the
safe
very
assumption.
least for that identity.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's the middle of the night.
Zephyr knocks on the bathroom door. Nothing but boxers, of course. You're welcome. Hey,
Hi.
you coming to bed?
Yeah, in a minute. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. And it's an awkward silence.
The best kind.
What?
You, I don't know what I was like, but you had a reason. I'm sure.
I did.
And, I have the girls, I have you. This is better than whatever it was. I'm sure of it.
That means a lot to hear you say that. I'm sorry that you didn't get a choice. But I can give you an idea.
Okay.
I really hope this goes over well. I'm sorry if it doesn't. And I'm gonna switch covers to Emily. And
Okay.
I'm gonna let him see what my Emily looked like. And she's an adult. She's 30-ish. But her skin is sort of stretched and crackled, and through the cracks there's a sort of a continuous pulsing of red light and sparks. And there's a certain sort of stuttering motion, like a strobe light, to the way that she moves. It's clearly a cover that is barely functioning.
Huh. I remember you being blonde.
We went through shit, both of us.
I believe
This is
it.
what was left of me. And I think I do stupid stuff because, well, I mean, on the inside, I'm still like this. You know, that getting a new cover, I mean, it feels like getting a new life, but you don't forget.
No, you don't. Hey, I'm glad we're together.
Me too.
I'm gonna head to bed, okay?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Cool.
And after he leaves, I'm gonna pick up my phone, and I'm gonna call Mr. Cece.
You slut. You slut.
Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. Listen,
What you need, sport?
nothing much, just information.
Hmm. Go on. You can't see him, but you can just tell he has the most shit-eating grin.
Of course. I'm trying to think of the right way to phrase this.
I forgot what actor we decided he looked like.
I don't remember. To me, he's just a bag of dirt. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't have a face for this man.
I think Jack Nicholson, personally, but
Oh God.
Like early 90s Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson?
No.
No,
Let's
I
go
think
one flew over the cuckoo's nest, Jack Nicholson.
I was thinking
yeah.
like The Shining Jack Nicholson.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe he looks like a different version of Jack Nicholson. Everyone looks at him.
He's
So
like
you-
a Nicholson.
So you, sir, are quite an expert at inventing identities.
Oh, I love to hear it out loud. Yes, I am.
I have to admit, you've got a touch. So, when I can find the origin point of an identity 5 years ago on an exact date, how likely is it that that person is a demon?
Fucking sloppy one, if you ask me. If they are one. Doesn't sound super demony, but it sounds demony enough. I mean, I made sure all your social media profiles at least had some gaps in them.
Oh yeah, they go way back. You did quality work.
Mm-hmm.
You're charging me up the ass, but you did good work.
Yeah, I even threw in some dick pics for you. But
Yeah, I
that
saw
took some
those.
effort.
I did see those.
Hashtag soda can.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Kate said, "So did my dad."
Last season, it was implied that Ember and Clementine's biological father may or may not have had a thing
In Canada?
in Canada. It was deeply traumatizing.
That gesture.
No, that was great. Anal fisting.
Okay then. So the next thing I'd like to know, would you be interested? And could we take a little off of my debt? If I got you a very powerful magical artifact, which is a necklace in the shape of an Ouroboros. I'm giving you first option.
Now, God Machine related, fairy related, like what kind of bullshit do I have to expect from this one?
We don't know. That's what makes it so valuable and interesting.
You got me randy for that one. Okay, all right, we can work with this one. Oh, you always need a shower after talking to Mr. Cece. He is gross.
He uses brandy in a sentence.
I know.
Now,
What a
I don't know how
monster.
exactly this is all going to shake out. I don't even know if we'll still be on this plane of existence if I touch the necklace. But if I get it, you'll be the first on my list.
Ooh la
And
la.
if I get it to you, can we write off my remaining debt in full?
I'll write off some of your debt, sure, depending on how powerful it is. Fuck, it's good enough. I'll write you and Zephyr out.
Deal. Thanks.
Love talking to you, baby. Give me a call later.
All right, sugar daddy. Bye-bye.
Ew.
Ugh.
I feel gross.
I feel gross.
I wanna be in the middle
I had
of
to play that. How do you think I feel?
I'm in the
Ugh.
middle of this horrible thing that just happened.
I suddenly have like that awful taste of like cold grease on the back of your tongue.
Yeah. Yes,
And
that's
now
a
we're all
fact.
just sitting here being like,
And then
Need more
I go to bed.
goldfish.
So, you guys sleep until about 11, noon. That's normal for Mary. For everyone else, it's kind of like, God, I really slept in.
Wake
I'm up early.
How early?
8. Maybe 7:30.
So you will be running on about 3 hours of sleep.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize how late we went to bed.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then I sleep in the normal amount.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give everyone enough sleep, so if you have lethal damage, it's down to bashing. If you had bashing, it's cleared. Do not erase yours.
No, I
did that already.
was making the marks darker so I could
Willpower?
remember. Steven.
Deanna?
That's it. That's
Oh,
all.
willpower back?
Yes.
I was just berating Steven for thinking I'm a cheater.
Cheater, goldfish eater.
Can I shoot it with larceny?
Okay, but if I pick their pocket, can I throw the rock faster?
All right.
Hey, I'm feeling really attacked.
Well, first thing, Zephyr and I are going shopping because he needs a suit.
Yes, he does, because the mushrooms claimed the suit.
God, poor man.
He is so pissed. It was like he has like 4 outfits and a suit, and the suit's gone now.
We're gonna get him a nice one from Armani, and I'm gonna pay for it.
Armani, shit. Okay.
There's an Armani store in this
You
bumfuck
gave
town.
me resources. We will drive to a fucking Armani.
You're gonna overnight it. 1 day shipping.
You do not have time to overnight it. Sadly, you're not able to find an Armani, but you are able to find a really nice, close enough. Armani.
Armani.
It's a big and
Great.
tall.
Armani.
Armani.
All
It's
right.
Armani, but spelled with 2 A's. Armani.
And a Y.
Lord.
I'm learning lessons, but I'm still Ember people. If I got money, it's gone.
So you managed to get him in a suit, and he looks like just
A model. Just
Good
say it.
shit.
He looks like a
snack.
model.
he's beautiful. He's perfect. He looks like Linda Evangelista. He's a model.
Did you sew in those tights?
Oh, look, he's smiling.
He looks.
Why does this happen every session?
That's such a good
Such a good.
It's a good monologue.
He
So
looks so good. I feel self-conscious and buy myself a hat.
you now have a jaunty hat.
Fuck.
All right. How about the rest of you? Slav corner.
Can I bring Leon as my +1?
You're sneaking into this thing. So...
Never mind. Okay. I wake up. I wake and bake, and then I lay in a small existential crisis for about 5 minutes until the weed settles in, and then we're all good. And then I make breakfast for myself and Leon and go talk to the mushrooms outside. I believe it's a very monosyllabic conversation.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. Hi, Mary.
They seem happy.
Hi, Mary. It's from the deep voice.
That's all good. I would die for these mushrooms. They seem real good. And then I go inside and I get dressed. And my aesthetic is grandma, so.
Everybody's grandma.
I am your grandmother now. I'm sorry. That's the rules.
While you're up in your room, you see a mushroom just kind of pop out of one of the wood slats, because I assume your house is all like wood floors and rugs.
Yeah. Can I ask him?
Hi,
"Hey,
Mary.
What's that?
You still want us to hold on to other Mary?
Oh. That would be really great.
Okay,
Thanks, sweetheart.
you're welcome. And just kind of pops down.
I would die for these mushrooms.
They are abominations from another.
No, they're so good.
You find them cute now?
You made them really cute. I hate mushrooms, but these are actually like Disney levels.
Okay.
Did they have you at hello?
They had me at hello.
Okay.
There is one that goes hello. I'll give you that one.
But only if like they move around like slime molds do.
Ugh. I am like having a viscerally terrible reaction to that.
No, they move like it. Do you guys remember Pokemon? I mean, I definitely do. But
We know
Which
what's a
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Which Pokemon?
Diglett, where it just kind of pops
Oh,
up
yeah.
and goes away.
Oh, okay.
They do that.
Okay.
You never actually see beneath.
So it's just like
The Diglett
suddenly
below.
mushrooms. Okay, that's cute as
See
fuck.
the art where somebody had drawn a really muscular man underneath
Like
the
3
earth with
muscular
Diglett as
men?
the
I'm
head.
pretty sure I saw those cosplayers at AX one year.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
There's a photo of me with 3 buff men going.
that needs to go on Twitter.
Goals.
Yeah, why have I not seen this?
I don't know where it ended up, but there is definitely it exists somewhere in the world.
It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it when you were 2 different color hair, 101 Dalmatians? I'm
Cruella
blanking
de
on
Vil.
the
Cruella de Vil.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it was
not.
before that.
It was before that.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
we got fancy. Meaning I got fancy.
Dee's gonna post some pictures on Twitter later that we'd forgotten about until right
She's
now.
got a
'cause
really
those are
good
great.
backlog of excellent stuff.
And I thank the mushrooms profusely for holding on to Scary Mary for me until I figure out what the hell to do with her.
Yeah, Maria is still just. Actually, Maria, she's sunk into the earth and she's only kind of like nose up, visible, and she hasn't really moved since the last time you talked.
I'll talk to her after the party.
All right. Now, Joe,
Yeah.
how are you getting ready?
Well, for starters, I'm gonna call Barry because Barry has a dot in politics, and I would like Barry's opinion on what the hell is going on.
Hello,
He's still
Joe.
here.
All right, so you call him.
Hi, Barry.
Hi, Joe. How are things?
Things are a little odd. Nothing's gone wrong
Really,
yet.
you haven't called me in a while.
I know, we've been doing good for a while. Things have been going, been taking care of them.
Well, that's good. That's good. I would hope to see you before my ascension.
I know. Do you have any, how's it going?
Well, every night I feel her calling for me, and it gets a little louder. It's gone to the point where Kevin can hear her now.
Oh no. Are you free for brunch in the next couple days then?
Yeah, I'll clear out my day for you.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a problem per se, but I was hoping you could maybe give me some insight.
Certainly.
I know you have your ear to the ground politically around the town sometimes, and I was just wondering if you had any information on Matilda and her upcoming mayoral run.
Oh, really, it came out of nowhere.
Right?
So as he's a mentor, he automatically gets a dot of success equal
Yeah.
to whatever dots he has. So he has 1, correct?
Yes, he has 1 in politics.
All right, so with a 1 success, you hear him chewing on the back end of a pen for a second. He goes, you're right. Well, according to the local paper, which is effectively a local blog at this point. By the way, tell your friends they did a amazing job with that cover up.
Oh, I tell them every time I can, Barry.
Across
chance I
town,
get.
Clementine and Gap both sneeze simultaneously.
Glitter comes out.
Hey, you know what? I've burned down a few buildings in my time. What's a little arson among friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little unsubtle, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not going to disagree with you, honey. But basically, she's kind of running on this whole campaign of, I'm the only person qualified, and a lot of people are feeling bad for her because, well,
Only person left alive is more
only
like
person
it.
left alive, yeah.
Do you know anything about when she came to town?
She showed up about 5 years ago.
That sounds about all anybody knows about her. Great.
Well, showed up about 5 years ago, got a few jobs, worked at the college for a little while, bounced around, and then found herself in politics.
What did you do at the college?
Remember when I told you Kevin used to teach here for like a hot summer or two? She was actually his TA.
What classes?
Mostly history courses.
Okay. Interesting.
By the way, I have a quick question. I've been packing up a lot of stuff, and I can't seem to find my dissertation. I know what.
I think Mary has a copy of it.
Why would Mary have
Yeah.
fucking changelings?
I know, right? But we kept it. I made them hang on to it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Almost used it as kindling, and I smashed it.
You
with
almost
the
what?
Nothing. Not me.
Cost him
I have it. I'll get it
$3
for
to
Mary.
print.
I'll bring it to brunch.
It's in color. It's way more expensive than $3.
$20.
God, he probably typed it on a typewriter. He's fucking ancient. He probably does not have another copy of this.
He just likes the way the keys feel.
Barry suddenly just goes, remind me to kick Clementine in the butt later.
That I can do. Definitely got to do that before you ascend to the higher
I
astral
suddenly
plane.
got the feeling that I just need to kick Clementine's ass.
Must be Tuesday.
I think I'm gonna kick SpongeBob in the butt tomorrow.
Rude.
Yes,
Offended.
yeah, she was a TA for a little while. She worked at the bookstore. Just kind of rolled in and became a local.
All right. It's a little more than we had to go with before, so thanks, Barry.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, and just things have been a little odd in town, so just keep an eye out if anything goes weird.
I'm still the Apex I'm still in Apex for a little while longer.
Good. Thank you. You do good work.
I know I do.
Give him like a thumbs up on the phone, even though he can't see it.
Adam looks up from his book and he sees you giving thumbs up and he gives you one back.
Precious boy.
You keep adopting all the NPCs.
And I catch him and I see him and I'm giving him a bigger thumbs up and a grin because I'm really proud of him. All right, I'll see you for brunch 2 days from now then.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and Gap, how are you getting ready?
Well, I'm working on my. Well, I find something. You know, I go into the closet and then go into the other closet that exists only in the back of that closet to where I keep all of the clothes.
Is this someone else's closet entirely?
Yeah, definitely. It's a double closet door that just opens up into somebody else's closet.
It's like Narnia, but just
Yeah.
blatant theft.
Yeah. So I go in their house and I steal a bunch of things and I throw them on. And then I go back to work on my campaign t-shirts.
Your spiders are very busy at work. They learn silk screening.
Yeah.
And they make their own silk screens because they're spiders.
They're quite naturals at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're actually thinking of opening a second business. Just spider silk screening.
Oh my god, did they have a YouTube video open to show them how to silk
Yeah, they do.
screen?
They definitely do.
They rigged up the projector they were using for their PowerPoint presentation to play YouTube videos. They really, really like.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll me 2d10s.
Shit. That would be super failure.
Okay, I'm actually gonna count that as an 11. It's an 11 on the whimsy scale.
It is an 11 on the whimsy scale. But they're silk screening, actually, I say campaign t-shirts, I mean like white beaters.
They are, yeah.
And they're neon yellow, and they say, like, they just have GA on the front, AP on the back. That's it.
One of them you have another spider and he has a graphic design YouTube video up and he's, doodling with 4 pens trying to figure out a better design.
I'll be like, ooh, sans serif, it's real good.
Papyrus.
Yeah, so it's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
And eventually, Seamus, you're,
the best one.
The manager.
He's the manager, intern, in charge.
yes. He tugs on your pant leg.
Oh, hello, yes.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Ooh, your tie just looks real good.
Thank you. I made it myself.
You
He
did, it's
straightens
real
it.
good.
We do have something to present to you,
Oh, cool,
Madam
cool.
Secretary.
Okay, so where do I sit? Where do you want me to go?
It's over in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. I take his little hand.
You have a kitchen?
There's something in this house that
Where I keep
resembles
the
a kitchen.
fridge.
Mini fridge with a hot top on top of
No,
it.
it's that blue fridge.
No, it's where I keep the fridge.
That they got from the
drag show.
That was full of lube.
That was full of lube.
Yeah.
Wait, unopened bottles of lube?
They're just liquid
It was just a liquid lube squirted in there.
That scene from The Shining when I open up the
so
elevator door. It's just
But like 15% slower.
And they present to you a dress for the night.
Guys.
Aww.
Aww.
They're cute. They're so cute.
It's like
horrifying Cinderella.
pretty much.
Adorable Cinderella.
Oh God, we have to have a dress-up montage. Seamus, hit the music.
I'm already on it. Boop, boop. He pulls out his
Plays.
spider iPhone.
He is such a good
Did you just
assistant.
say ABBA plays?
ABBA plays.
ABBA
Okay, but
plays.
What do you get ready to?
Yeah, it's on time. Sid and I will serenade you.
Dancing Queen, I guess. Maybe.
What about Does Your Mother Know That You're Out?
Yeah, oh, that one's good. That one's good.
Ladies,
Oh God,
Yeah,
well,
you gotta do it.
I don't
You
know
said
all
it,
the
you
lyrics.
would.
You don't know
No,
I
we
know
don't.
it, but I
we
don't
don't
know the
need
lyrics.
to.
We do not need
Reason me saw you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a kid like you.
It is like
Something
spins,
I couldn't do.
and then the dress
Falls.
falls from
damn,
the
you're
ceiling.
good. You're a good singer.
I was in musical theater for 5 years.
Huh, I didn't know that about you. Cool.
Theater life.
Makeup.
The spiders just kind of make a little, they make a paper craft Sailor Moon background for you.
One of them has a fan and he's like wafting the air.
Making sure your hair flows
One of them
properly.
comes by with 8 powder puffs of highlighter and hits you with molds them at the same time.
I love this.
This is fucking adorable. All right, so Clementine, how are you getting ready?
Okay, well, I googled Pandora.
You got the musical streaming service available for free.
See advertisers, see our advertising potential.
Because Clementine has 0 dots in computer.
Okay, well, when I don't pull anything up for Pandora other than shitty music,
Shut your mouth.
I am Team Spotify.
Doesn't like ABBA. Doesn't like Michael Jackson. Doesn't like.
Doesn't like good
Pandora.
things.
You're what's wrong with millennials.
You take that back, Deanna. That's mean.
I'm crying so
Gonna
hard.
hurt her avocado toast's feelings.
That's why you'll never be able to buy a house.
In the car on the way over here. I can't even repeat this. They were just roasting me for not liking anything because I'm too big of a
We
hipster.
all ride over here together.
It's shitty.
And
You're all
make fun of
walking
Kate.
home.
It's great.
All right. So once I can't find anything about my evil twin, I go to Pinterest and spend a really, really long time. Sorry, he just wrote a little note.
I don't know if you can read this, but I'm holding it as hard as I can.
Help, pleb.
God damn it, guys. Holy shit. So I spent a really long time on Pinterest, and I essentially make a mood board for myself. I design an outfit, and it's all like, it's designer shit. It is really expensive stuff. And I'm like, okay, shopping list. Get that shit on my phone, on the app, put the dog in my bag, head to town, and buy the bargain version of all of this.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll me investigation and wits.
Oh boy.
Or socialize if you have. Actually,
do.
socialize or streetwise, which is higher?
Socialize.
Okay,
You know what, guys?
socialize and wits. Give me that roll.
This is an episode for which your girl is statted correctly. Shopping and talking to people. That's one success.
All right. You managed to find it, but it's a little pricier than you were hoping, and they don't seem to be willing to haggle, but you do get the outfit.
That's fine. The sacrifices I make to look this good. And then I go drink a green
Is the
smoothie.
sniffle of shade?
Gross.
It's delicious,
Stares directly into the
Steven.
camera.
No,
like I'm on
no, it's
It's
not.
very good.
No, I refuse.
You eventually stop tasting how horrible it is.
That is not a good sales pitch.
It's the most
Anything's
California
good
thing you could say.
With
Wait,
that many
for
apples
what?
in it.
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
Green smoothies.
Smoothies. Your liver just thanks you for it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like the ones, like the naked ones?
No. Where it's literally like spinach and kale and stuff like that, and you just put like an apple.
Delicious.
And I've lost my appetite for the rest of the week. Okay, Ember. Wait, we already did Ember.
Yeah.
So all of you have prepared for tonight's festivities, except for making a plan.
Hey, but we look good.
You look great.
We need to meet
When
up.
have
and
we
decide.
ever
We're gonna
had a
figure it out in the
plan,
parking
Steven.
lot. This is how we do. Don't ruin our aesthetic.
Okay, so you guys are at the parking lot.
But I want to hear Ember get ready.
We did get Ember. We got Ember ready. He got a jaunty hat.
That's right. He was in the bathtub.
Yes, we had a very sad moment. Then we got him a jaunty hat. It all balances out.
Yep. I'm
True
satisfied.
facts. Okay.
So-
So we're in the parking lot.
You're at the parking lot of the Beckett Kinsey house, the old mansion that one had a fey portal to where you initially met Red, and also where Mary
Oh my ghosts.
helped send some ghosts to the other side.
All these ghosts.
And in the parking lot is basically a very lively party.
And I still can't find
Is it my party?
And there's a lot of signs saying #Gap for mayor. They even got the P capitalized.
Good. I hand out a few signs of my own.
They're very creepy.
They say, give all of your money to children. Exclusively. That's it. That's all they say.
They're mostly discarded, but some hold them proudly. And among the chaos, you find Levi Levinson, the only Jew in town, in casual wear.
I hand him a wife beater.
Oh, hey, Gap. Oh, wow, this is way too small for me, but thanks.
You should
Put
definitely.
it on.
Just right.
Put it on.
No, it's the right size.
Put it on right now.
Just Mary appears scarier than she's ever been.
No, that happened. That was in character.
That was totally in character.
Yeah, Levi just kind of like, I'm not on.
You look great. Trust me.
If you slit it under the sleeves,
Okay.
it fits any size.
But do it again, just slowlier.
More slowly.
More slowlier.
Joe, I expect better from you at least.
And Ember knows because he stole one for himself.
I said nothing. I can't help that my friends are monsters.
I am
Tough time
actually
coming
standing
from
in the
a beast.
background on my phone preparing to choose the thread.
Okay.
So this can continue. This is just me doing prep.
All right.
Love you.
Yeah. So Levi kind of just moves himself around so to not looking at Mary anymore, just kind of
Sorry.
like at you. And he definitely takes his. He's definitely taking the shirt.
Didn't get my daily dose of vitamin D yet.
And
Did you be on right there?
Yeah, but I was
I am
busy.
so fired.
Find a car.
It's true.
He puts over his shoulder. I'll change in a minute. Hey, so I kind of set this up.
I noticed with
Yeah.
my eyes.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, some guys were joking about it, but I was thinking about it, you know, you're kind of a big part of the community.
I
and
am as a
everything.
pillar of the community. I've been telling people for years.
Yeah, you are, and I, think that's a thing to celebrate, and I I don't trust this Matilda lady, and
No, she's horrible, isn't she?
I don't know if she's horrible or not. I
She
just
just has a mean look in this area. This is all mean, probably. I really haven't actually looked at her face. I have no idea who she is, to be honest.
I kind of figured. Gab, could I talk to you later?
Well, I with your mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, with my mouth and stuff.
Mary in the background is like,
But I mean, does it have to be?
Mary's there like,
I'm between the two of their heads looking at her, going,
something thirsty.
So all three of you are just being creeps.
yeah, we're being
I-
nasty.
I'm imagining this where Levi is looking at Gap, and we're all just slightly behind Levi looking at Gap.
And Levi cannot see us.
No.
And I have a frozen smile of horror.
Wow, even I know this is culturally unacceptable. And I'm a raccoon person.
Well, I just
He looks over his shoulder.
I've like
You know
bent
what,
Mary
Mary?
over.
I'm just standing there now.
Okay, Levi has looked over his shoulder and you've bent over Mary and you're...
And I'm like, oh my god, your shoe was untied.
Oh, you're right. You know, I was gonna say, why don't you have to? You could talk to me now, but I understand. I think I understand.
Well, I know more than I think a lot of people know, and
I look around for a mirror.
there's no mirror that you can see.
Okay. All right, you could say that with your mouth. Let's do that. Okay, cool.
And I just,
That was Steven saying it.
yeah, I want to, I don't know, I've known you since we found you in the woods. I want to know you better.
Would this involve Chinese food,
It could.
and that movie that you like with the guy with the hat, and then he uses the thing, and he
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, if we do that, that'd be fun.
Okay, I have some employees that have really figured out this whole projector thing. They host a mean slideshow presentation about business ethics. You wouldn't even know. But yeah, I mean we could set something up.
Cool. All right, well,
Did you try to fluff your hair and it gets stuck?
yeah, all right.
Find a goldfish in there and eat it.
Ooh, oh.
You got a twig. You actually do have a twig right there.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, I do. When it's too real.
Acting.
Acting. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's like
Anyway, I'm leading a little speech thing later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should tell people that I'm really cool and I have good taste in food.
Values.
And you should really undermine the kid thing because I really think it's a pillar of my campaign.
I'll talk about that.
Give all your money to children. Take out your wallets and give them your money.
I'll spin it for you.
Lay all your love on me.
Take a chance.
Yeah, really, we just need to repurpose ABBA lyrics and we'll have a winning campaign.
Because if you
All right.
change your mind,
Maybe I'm still free to take a chance on me as one of your
I'm
campaign
the first in
slogans.
line. Honey, I'm still free.
See?
Take
Not
a chance
even
on
my
me.
fucking love for my brother, and me can salvage this.
Steven just drinks to forget the pain.
I need another beer.
I need all the beer.
I'm that infinitely looping gif of Picard facepalm.
By the way, I have just looked up from my phone after like casting magic over here, so I have no idea what's happening, but I've looked up to a tableau that is like Gap hands stuck in hair freaking out and flirting with Levi, Levi freaking out and flirting with Gap, these two bent over and doing something, and you just like so I'm like,
Also, everything's on fire.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That means
comes
the
when
party.
we're in the party.
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't done anything yet.
Into yet.
Yeah, we gonna go in.
Yeah, but
So
what's the plan,
I'm going
though?
to. So Zephyr shows up in his suit, and yes, it is that good looking.
I shoot you a like.
When he shows up, I'm gonna look at all of the girls and go, "You're welcome."
Take a
Bless you for coming out in public today.
He strikes a pose.
All right, Scooby Gang.
Show more ass.
It's double vented.
Sure.
okay.
So what's the plan?
So, I mean, this might be like, I don't know, you guys always get so weird about me and magic, especially when it's like mind magic, but I can straight up just walk us into the party.
Okay.
I'm down for that. But also, like, what is the end
Can we have
goal?
a backup plan with that?
I can get us in a back door,
I mean, I can glitter bomb myself invisible.
but then I can get us in a back door because I'm not selfish.
I can literally turn into a shadow. So
Hey, I can do that too.
Okay, so we all have solid backup. We do have a solid backup plan then.
Holy
we
crap!
can get in.
Shit! That was
What are, oh, sorry.
What do we want to do though?
I like if we
I
can
like-
all like group sneak in one go.
I
that'd be
want to
good.
try Clementine. I want to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
the social
But I like
aspect.
that we all have like
Fallbacks, just in case.
That states that if it goes wrong, we all have a way to get out.
Is your name on the list? Scatter.
one of us will drop a beer and yell scatter.
You just need a glitter bomb.
Do you have any of your spiders on you?
Scatter.
At all times.
Just release them.
Yeah, just release
Yeah,
them.
release the spiders.
like free.
not right now.
Go web, go.
Go web, go.
Spiders just pour out of your hair.
Zephyr, ladies,
Yeah.
Embers, we gotta focus. All right, so we have a backup plan, and we actually have a plan, and I'm so fucking proud right now. I could probably cry.
Thanks, Dad.
Second dad.
Yeah. It
Please
feels
stop calling
weird
me that.
calling
That's
you
really weird.
right now.
Don't.
What are we doing when we're inside though?
That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Are we gonna try to like kidnap Matilda, take her thing? I mean, right now we got this whole party thing for Gap going on, so they don't even notice us. Thank God. But
I mean,
Well, I know Gap wanted her necklace.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to separate her from her valuables.
And how are we going to do that, per se, my dear?
Well, as an expert in larceny, I'm just gonna go in and wing it.
I mean,
that's not a plan.
By all means.
okay,
Stop
but like,
encouraging this.
So,
We're gonna die.
I mean, do you think everybody would be pissed if I unleashed 1,000 spiders?
I mean, like almost certainly including me, because I will have a fucking freak out.
I think it sounds great because I have not very little stealth.
Let's hold that as a definite plan Z.
Yeah, but okay, like
I
just,
have great stealth, so this is fantastic.
just throwing this one out there. We don't know what happens if we take that necklace, because it could do some of the fun following, right? It could, like poof us into another dimension. It could make Matilda turn into like a 1,000-foot tall eye rage monster. It could make Matilda call the police on us.
We are the police.
I am the police.
I mean, but like,
You're a detective.
I'm not fucking
I am the
wrong
law, and
here,
the law is not mocked.
right?
Yeah.
We don't know. Should we maybe have like a multi-pronged approach, like a little sneaking around the house and trying to like find.
Yeah, we really don't know
Just
what
wait.
we're after.
So, out of character, the building that this is hosted in, This isn't her house, is it?
It is
No,
not.
It's the Kinsey Manor.
It's just the Kinsey Manor, so it
Yes.
wouldn't have anything, like, it probably wouldn't have her personal effects.
Probably not, no.
Probably.
But it does have two
Bullshit.
ghosts that I didn't exercise from the
It
first
also
time
has
we came
that
here.
fucking light cavern where Red was being built down below.
Is that still there?
That was kind of destroyed when the universe got
Universe.
ripped
Oh,
apart.
okay. Tight.
I have my
So
ghosty
maybe
bros.
step one is we should learn what we can about her, either from her directly or people that think that they know her.
Mingling.
Mingling.
And then the step 2 is kidnap her. Okay, hear me out.
No.
Dial it back.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
All right, the second step is to drop hints that we know that's bad. You know what?
second
You
step
guys do the
is
plan stuff. I
drop it
just
like a
execute your will.
I could try and bend her to my will.
Get on the floor.
Everybody walk the dime.
As far as we know, she could be a cosmic being of immeasurable power.
I mean, she definitely could, but that might also force her to reveal herself.
I have an atavism called I Know What You Want, where I can manifest their most prized possession.
Ooh.
That's an idea.
I like
It's
that.
not
like
very
that.
strong though, because unfortunately it's my kin power from you, and so it relies on larceny, which I have none.
I have really good larceny.
But it's
If I hold your
manipulation,
hand,
and I could drop a willpower and use,
yeah, if I
use
hold
my
your
kin
hand,
die.
do you get more larceny?
No, I get a
Larceny?
kin die from it though.
Okay.
Just one die.
So that is an option, and
That's really
because
cool,
it's
I
a
like
made-up
that.
rule that Steven made up, I'm pretty sure there's no rules with it, and I could probably manifest it in the parking lot right now.
You do have to see that.
Fuck.
That
Well,
was
let's do it at
part.
the party.
That was part of the rule. I have it written down in the journal.
You didn't tell it to me.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, okay, she wears that necklace everywhere. Can we reasonably assume that that necklace is her most
I
prized
think there's a
possession?
chance, but it could also be something else, and I mean, it sounds useful anyway.
Yeah.
I think step one is definitely we have to get in, and I agree with Ember that we should try and learn what we can about her, because for all we know at this point, she could, like, not be alone. If she is, like, a fucking terrifying cosmic entity, I mean, I know what I would do if I went totally, like, crazy and power mad, which is that I would surround myself with little minions who would, you know, take the fall for me.
Zephyr just slowly looks down at your dog.
Zephyr, leave Sam out of this.
Okay.
But, you know, like, I'm not wrong.
I like the idea of Clem laying awake and I being like, what would I do if I went dark side? Minions. Yeah.
She's got, like, a sleep mask on. It's, like, one of those with, like, the like, it's like the Korean ones with, like, the eyes drawn on it. And she's like, manifest the change you want to see in the world.
Minions.
Minions.
That opens one eye.
Minions. Thousands of them.
A dark and terrible army.
Oh, Clementine and the
animals.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I think,
May I offer you this goldfish in this frying time?
Thank you for my life.
does this sound reasonable that we should maybe try and figure out if she is, like, alone?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Does she need friends?
No.
No.
Possibly.
Well, maybe.
I mean, she might be deeply emotionally damaged.
Have we
but we're
ever
still probably gonna
considered the
kill her.
idea that maybe she doesn't know that she's a terrible monster?
I mean, yeah, that's why we haven't
Does
killed
she
her yet.
need friends?
Because, you
We
know.
adopt the villain.
That would be
Okay,
how my
but can I-
campaign ends.
Can I seduce the villain?
I fucked my way into this, and I will fuck
Fuck
my
my
way
way
out.
out.
It's literally
So,
the best
what
RPG
is your
characters
guys'
I've
plan of action? The first step, getting into the
Mingle.
party.
Getting in,
One,
mingling, trying to see what we can about her behaviors if we're in the same room as her.
Scoping out who might be
Close to her.
allies to her.
I really like your guys' idea to
Of,
seeing
like,
what would be the most valuable.
Yeah, stealing her valuable possession.
Yeah.
You know, I could walk through walls. I could just walk in the back and see if anyone's sneaking around.
You would be invisible, right?
To a
I
certain
can't be
extent.
invisible, but I can turn into a shadow.
Yeah, me too. I can also talk to all the ghosts in the house
Okay,
and see
well,
if they've
some
heard
of us
anything.
can socialize normally, and some of us can snoop. No, I'm not saying that to be.
For cereal, though.
To be,
For
I'm
cereal.
being serious. I'm not making fun of you. Some of us who can't turn into shadows can go talk to people, and the others who
No,
can,
because some
can
of
go,
us
like,
turn into giant clouds of glitter.
Yeah. I am the least.
No, I
mean,
think that's
I
a
can
good
go
idea.
invisible.
I can join you later. I just thought,
Yeah.
you know, if there's always like a back room to these things.
No, there should definitely be dual snooping.
where all the
Yeah,
staff
yeah, yeah.
are and they're
Well,
talking
well,
about
well,
stuff
well,
that you're
well,
not
let's split
supposed
up.
to know.
Okay,
All right.
All right.
hands in.
I've seen this movie.
Scooby Gang.
Scooby Gang.
Do this.
Scooby gang.
Scooby Dang!
Scooby Dang.
Scooby Gang. Nailed it.
Like,
So sneak
Code
in.
name.
Who's going where? Who's going back room?
those two.
Yeah,
You-
Buckle and I
And then
will
I
back
am
room.
here to socialize.
I can't phase you in
sounds
though.
like us.
I can phase myself in. I do Dark Shadows too.
Okay, cool.
Right. So
So you're gonna have to sneak. So you're gonna have to sneak the four of us in.
we're not sneaking in. We're walking in the front door because we belong there.
I like it.
I'm honestly ready to be like pocket glitter.
By the way,
No, we
she's
know
the
it
thread
right
went off successfully.
Okay, good.
Very successfully.
All right. So, as Ember and Mary go around this very, very large mansion, which looks like, hey, let's just hire any architect in the Pacific Northwest and have him slap on a wing on this place. Clementine, how does your magic manifest when you walk you three and Zephyr in?
Okay, so what? Steven, paint me a word picture of the front of this house. What's the entrance like? Is there a line? Is there a bouncer?
The front of the house is this large white, almost two-door mansion-inspired sort of thing. Lots of wood, lots of paint, and there is There's a red carpet with a bouncer out front. He has a list, and he is a brawny motherfucker.
Okay. So I walk up to him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, we're on the list. Emotional urging. I boop him. I am putting this man under my spell.
Under the boop.
But
Yep.
you should do like a seductive cheek caress.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, she booped.
Okay.
Too late.
You booped. It's too late.
She booped the snoot.
You cannot
we can't go
unboop.
back.
I can't unboop.
You can't unboop it. Okay.
All right. So,
Is this a rope spell for you?
this is not a rote spell for me.
Okay.
I want to ask, socialize, as well as persuasion. Both of those are extremely high for me. I have 4 dots in both of those. Can I add anything to this?
No.
Shit, I lost a die.
Every week.
Every week with you.
They're black. I can't use any other ones. All dice hate me except the ones that I purchased. Thank you, though.
So it will just be your Gnosis and your Mind
So
Arcana.
far underneath her. Okay, Gnosis, Mind, and Yantra.
Okay, yeah.
So 9. Yeah. Okay. 2, 3.
Okay, with 3 successes, he blinks a little bit like, this chick just touched my nose. What? Why?
Look.
And then he looks down and, do you have ID?
I mean, we're on the list.
Yeah, I don't know your names though.
Clementine Jones.
Oh, yeah, you're here.
Joe Bassett.
Yep.
Gap.
Yeah, it looks like the last name got smudged out.
Yeah, it did. That happens.
And then this is Zephyr.
Just Zephyr.
Like Cher.
Just share.
He's feeling himself.
He really is. He is having so much fun in this suit.
I mean, we're.
Yeah, you're on the list. All right.
Thanks.
As you guys enter the main hall, it's a very lovely foyer. You remember it from the last time you were here, when the hobgoblins had escaped from the hedge and had just gone batshit insane throughout the town. They have set up a long string of tables though, and there are pictures of, well, basically everyone who died that day. You and Gap were at the.
Do Gap and I exchange a look?
Do you?
Gap.
It's your characters.
Don't look him in the eyes.
There's some candles being lit, and people, are paying respects, mingling. It's that, when you see this, it dawns on all 4 of you. Oh, this isn't just a charity thing for her. This is a charity thing for these people as well, probably.
Oh, that makes my tailgating party outside kind of tacky.
It does.
Tasteless.
You know,
Hello,
we wouldn't
Caitlin.
expect anything less from you, Gap.
You know.
And there's a pleasantly plump little lady who is just, fiddling with flowers and making sure the candles look right. And she looks over at you and she starts smiling. You recognize her. It's Queen Cupid, the Spring Queen.
Hey, what up?
Gap!
Hi.
Hi there!
Hello.
What on earth are you doing here?
Well-
Oh, are these your friends? Is that the magic one? Well, I'm sure you're both magic. You're both
know-
beautiful.
Thanks, so you.
Yeah, we'll call them friends. Let's go with that. I mean,
I give you the world's most hurt expression.
Kicked puppy Clementine.
I mean, yes, we're yes.
We're
yes.
kin.
We are friends. We're definitely. I was saying because friends. I was trying. No, guys, that sounded bad. I meant entourage. Okay. No, that sounded great.
Zephyr goes, stands behind both of them, and he's just crossing his arms like,
I meant okay.
entourage, really, bitch?
I meant that
I think I
those
just like her
terms,
enough right now to like you a lot.
those terms aren't big enough
We
to
are friends.
encapsulate the depth of my feelings for the people that are closest to me.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Isn't it?
Sure, Jam.
That's in character.
I just spit Pop-Tart on me.
Wow. So you're going to be in good company tonight. Oh, I helped that lovely Matilda girl. I helped her throw this together.
So,
This is tier 2. The Spring Court changelings are in presence at the party.
hey, that's really cool. So,
nice.
the thing is,
They're the fun
Make our
changelings.
shenanigans a lot harder to get away with.
Cupid.
Queen Cupid.
Queen Cupid.
Yes.
Yes, I like you. You're a cool lady. I like it. Your hair looks like hair. It looks real good.
I am a hairstylist, honey.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks. The things that you do with that hair on your head.
All the way under there.
But I was wondering, how much do you know about this Matilda girl?
Next to nothing, but her check's cleared.
I respect that.
You should.
I do. I respect that.
Yes.
But I mean, come on, give me the inside scoop. You got it. You got to know something. You work in the area of her.
My dice is gone forever.
Oh, okay. That's what's
Thank
happening.
you.
Okay.
I thought Harold was
under the table.
Yeah, I thought you were just running away to play with Harold.
No.
She's left
I was
us.
getting the dice.
Thank you, Sydney. You're my hero.
Give me a socialize and presence roll.
Where socialize?
Under social skills.
That is a great question, Deanna.
Well,
Did she get anything for
Kin. Take your kin die. Thank you, Kate.
I got you. I'm a beast now too.
Take your kin die every time.
what?
Well, I don't know much about her. She's kind of an unknown entity in town. She's always been very passionate, and I love that. That's what I love about you.
Uh-huh.
Yes. She produces some amazing glamour too.
I mean, what kind?
Oh,
I know that's probably a little bit rude, but I'm just curious. I'm so
oh
curious.
no, she wants so much. The desire off her is just keeps me going for weeks.
Do you have any idea what flavor? Like, is it like?
No, honey, it's desire flavor.
Yeah, but what kind? Like tapioca, or is it like a?
It's more like a mint chocolate.
Does that, like, if you had a color, like, flavor gradient that said...
Sex to money.
You are, okay, out of character. Did you even read the Changeling book?
I did! But I feel like...
This is where you're supposed to say, well, I would if there was a changeling book.
I
And then
did-
have
I have PDFs.
We can't say this
Okay,
anymore.
okay, I don't want...
Alex tweets her the PDF like every time she says it.
Gets a little testy when I
Yeah,
say things
no,
like
I wrote up a guide for you.
No, I did. I was just, I feel like Gap probably wouldn't know how her...
Oh my
okay.
God, you're Ronald Weasley.
Thanks.
Deep cut.
Oh.
You do not just say that to a friend.
Ronald Weasley is the best friend. Okay.
That's a funny way of saying Hermione Granger.
But also never read a book in his entire
Hermione's just
life.
plain the best.
Agreed.
Okay, well, thank you. That really helps me out. I feel like I understand her a little bit better.
Well, you should. Either way, you all have fun.
I will. I totally will.
Yes.
By the way, this thing that you have on your body with the hair,
Thank you.
real good.
Thank you.
Real good.
She does look very cute. As the four of you make your way from this pretty somber entrance, you find yourself in the, ballroom. It's wood, like everything else in this house.
Is there dancing?
There's dancing.
Fanfic. I'm such a sucker for fanfic dancing
Oh my
groups.
god. It's like Halam Sharal.
And all the
Let's see,
NPCs are there.
You have an iron mind for fanfic. What was your favorite band name from the Uncanny Valley fic?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that's hard.
So many.
There were so many.
There's a lot of great names.
Yeah.
So good.
God, I am so sorry. I am completely blanking. I'm so sorry, Sarah.
If you're in chat, Sarah, tweet or write your favorite band name.
Throw a name in there, because there were seriously like she had
There's
like
like
a paragraph and a half of like awesome band names listed. at
No,
one point.
can it be Leon's ABBA cover band? Minus
Oh my God.
Leon. To continue with the ABBA theme of tonight.
Sure.
I did not approve this theme.
I did not approve it either, but we're going with it. Yes, and.
I hate this theme viscerally.
I think it's because you hate it that we all love it so much.
I just so appropriately.
Here I was expecting, 4-string concerto, but no. ABBA.
Well, they do.
They're playing Euro
They do
pop.
play string instruments, and they're very like low key, but they are still ABBA songs.
It is 100% still. What is it? Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after minute. It's the only ABBA song I can think of right now. But it's like played on like cellos very slowly.
That is
Very classy.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, I kind of love this.
Um,
You've convinced me.
as you guys enter, you see, store owners. You see that the owner of the Kinsey Lumberyard, whatever's left of it. He's a piece of shit.
Are my parents here?
Yes, actually.
Not your parents getting invited. Not us.
Is this all old white people here?
Oh, for sure.
I know exactly why my parents are here. Okay.
Weed makes good money.
Weed makes great money.
And connections.
And connections.
Leon and the Abbaettes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Earthquake Girl. That is now the canon name.
Thank you.
Leon and the
thank
Earth.
you.
Man, if
The
we had thought
Abbaettes.
this through earlier, we could have gotten in as the cover of Leon and the Abbaettes.
They're already here.
We could have kidnapped them beforehand and Scooby-Doo
None of
that
us
shit.
play instruments.
Who cares? Once we're in, we're in.
So,
The male instrument.
you see some people, and you actually got some people from outside the city visiting.
Wow.
Well,
That doesn't seem legal.
a bunch of murders. You guys did kind of realize this is part mayoral campaign thing, part just kind of like a
Awake.
wake.
Yeah.
And a lot of, sitting government officials in Oregon were killed at the same time. So it's a thing.
Okay, so my parking lot thing is probably really tacky, but this is also a little bit tacky. I'm gonna
Oh,
put that
that's
out in the
like
universe.
fighting tacky. It's different flavors of tacky.
Yeah. At least my tacky is more fun.
Yeah.
Tacky versus gummy.
It's tacky. My tacky
And
has
you're
hot
gummy.
dogs.
You have like a tacky tailgater. She has a tacky ball masquerading as something like classy.
Do we see Pandora in here?
No.
Thank God.
Right.
Do we see anyone we know, personally? Like Mary's parents level now?
You see Captain Rose.
Not surprising.
No. Captain Rose is present. You actually see some, security guards you've worked with once or twice. They're, protecting the doors and everything. Basically, I've named an NPC who owns a store in town. They're there.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the back, Mary and Ember, what are you two doing?
I use my cold wind, and I just disintegrate into a breeze and blow underneath a door and reappear.
Okay. So you find that there's a couple entrances in the back. One to the kitchen, one to this kind of like storage room sort of thing, and another one that seems to go to a garden and bathroom sort of thing.
Okay.
Which one are you going through?
I disapparate into the storage room.
Okay. And Ember.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my phasing demonic ability, which costs me 2 aether. And I will walk through, not a doorway, but a wall, roughly near where she walked in.
Okay. So both of you are entering via the storage room.
Yes.
I need both of you to roll me dexterity and stealth.
I
can do that.
re-prep choose the thread. I didn't end up using it
Oh,
this
okay.
last time, but I just recast.
All right. Does that cost mana?
No,
Okay.
it is a rope for me.
Awesome.
Time magic.
3 successes.
Okay. Both of you sneak in, and you're greeted with a very dark room filled with cobwebs and wooden crates. Not your they're not your
I was gonna
spiders. They're not your spiders.
Cobwebs and wooden crates.
Different spiders.
Cobwebs, wooden crates, plastic crates, decorations from, the Halloween event they throw here and the Easter thing, just stuff.
Cool. So,
You can hear very slow acoustic ABBA being played in another room further down.
Gonna move on to Duran Duran at some point.
What's the plans, Dan?
well, I'm just gonna hide in plain sight. I'm just gonna keep stealthing. I'm gonna very quietly and carefully open the door and sort of peek into the hallway.
Okay. You open the door and it's a normal hallway, nothing too fancy about it, but at the end you do see Matilda.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's currently leaving the party and going into one of you assume a bedroom.
Perfect. So I'm gonna activate my Embed Living Shadow.
Okay.
I become someone's shadow. I have to attach to a person, but without any further rolls, I can switch the person I'm attached to. And I can, for instance, rapidly switch between different people to cross a room in an instant.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
So I'm gonna activate that.
See, you're scary as fuck. You haunt my nightmares.
We've addressed this before. Ember is the biggest goofball, but Ember's also
The
the scariest thing at the table after Joe.
Yeah, the fact that Ember can lie well and it will become completely unseen is really terrifying.
Yes. Joe, what are you doing? I mean, Mary, what are you doing?
I help myself to a glass of water from the tap, and I just walk down the hallway and lean and post up against the side of the door lintel that Matilda went into, and I'm just gonna chill as Buckle does their shadow walkies.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this door and be like,
All right.
wallflower.
A very stern-looking woman comes stomping up. Excuse me, will you move?
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too good. Can I just sit here for a second?
Go ahead and roll me manipulation and socialize.
Okay.
No, it's subterfuge, sorry.
Subterfuge?
Because you're lying through your teeth.
Even better.
Oh no, Harold.
2.
Harold is singing us a song of his
His
woes.
people. He's snowing.
All right. Comparing rolls. She also got 2. So
Okay.
Did you
if you're feeling that bad, go to the bathroom and I don't know, take some Pepto.
I did. I just needed a glass of water. I cry a single tear.
Are you gonna try to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, give me another roll. Subtract 2 though.
Why?
You already failed once.
No, I didn't fail. We were even.
All right.
Being
That's
mean.
true.
Okay, you beat her that time.
tears?
All right. She just kind of leans around you. Matilda, you have to come out when you're done, okay? God. And she just shakes her head and storms off. You can tell she's very angry.
What's her name?
You've never seen her before in your life.
Sweet.
What does she look like?
She is a very sharp, angular woman with red hair that's kind of a helmet with how much hairspray she's used at this point.
God.
I know exactly how she
of
looks
those.
now.
Yes. And she's kind of wearing a power suit.
She would like to speak with your manager.
She would definitely like to speak to your manager.
I sip my water, sadly.
Okay. Ember, so you're the shadow, and
I'm just gonna hang out. I'm just gonna listen and hang out and be attached to her.
she's groaning in pain, and she sits down. You are currently in this very pretty, ornate, like overly decorated room, and there's a plaque on the wall talking about how this was the fainting couch of Beckett Kinsey's second wife or something, and it's very, we had a lot of money, therefore we're important, even though we didn't actually do that much. That was a very NorCal thing. She sits down on the side of the bed and empties out her purse, and she has a pill bottle. She unscrews it, takes it out. God damn it, I forgot water. Screw it. She pops it in her mouth and just chews and swallows.
What a
Stone
cold,
cold.
hard bitch.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate these headaches. I hate these headaches. I need you to roll me intelligence and investigation.
Okay. Half of that's good.
Do it.
So investigation.
Yes. My investigation's not bad, but my intelligence is just the 1 dot.
Meaning you have a working brain.
Yes. I'm technically capable.
You are
of
not a
thought.
vegetable.
That's a fail.
Wait. No, it's not.
Okay.
Thank you, glucose.
See that landed
I
in
love
my
how when
No,
I'm
it's
doing
right now,
when I'm
no.
doing useful things, rerolls just fall out of the sky. It's nice.
So this is why we hoard them.
That's a 1. Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
With 1 success, you notice that she chews on this pill and swallows it, like, and she, grimaces at the taste. There's a vanity with a mirror, and in the reflection, she's not chewing the pill.
Like it's just what's she doing?
She's just standing there.
Huh. Interesting.
She's not looking at it. She doesn't notice this at all, but you notice that.
Weird.
Meanwhile, at the party proper, what are the 3 of you doing? Because Zephyr currently has everyone on him.
I'm gonna go over to where I assume the open bar
Damn
is.
fucking
There
right he
is an open
does.
And I'm
bar.
gonna get a bottle, or not a bottle.
Yes.
I'm getting a bottle of vodka, and I'm just gonna go
Just a
hard.
bottle with a sippy nipple on
I was
the top.
gonna say a glass of white wine that I'm not gonna drink all of,
Just
but I'm
the
gonna park
entire
myself
bottle.
like kind of at the bar because I'm gonna assume that old white men will drink and maybe come talk to me. I can get some information from
Yes. The bartender, now beasts can see changelings, correct? Yeah. He has a brief moment where his mask is a little gone and you see what he actually looks like. The bartender is literally on fire.
Cool.
But then when the mask comes on, he's not. What can I do for you?
Can I get a glass of the house white?
Certainly, ma'am. Pours you a glass.
Thanks.
So, you here with the spring cord? I'm getting a vibe from you.
Spring court adjacent, friend of the spring court, but not here with them. Here
Oh.
I am.
You're actually in the autumn court,
Yeah,
so.
wrong court. It's cool.
That's why I'm super adjacent.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
How about you? How'd you get this gig?
Oh, I'm a bartender. I work down at the Rusty Needle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
God, I'm bad at this. I have no social eyes, just so you know, and that's both in real life and on my sheet.
You can take one for
Nope,
Kim.
we're good. So anybody, how's the party going so far?
It's pretty boring, but hey, you both just use tip jar. We're gonna be able to make rent this week.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
Anyone noteworthy hanging around?
Well, we got the chief of police. We got some, old white guys.
Yeah, typical.
I work at a dive bar. Like,
My forte.
oh my god, Sid. Dom, stop smirking.
Smiles.
Funny.
Smile softly to myself. I don't know how to talk to people.
I'm gonna
Take one of
sidle
my
up. I'm gonna sidle up to you because I'm just.
Feel
Do you
free.
look really
At this
uncomfortable?
point, I'm like two-hand fisting my wine glass, being like,
No, you need to get the whole wine bottle with the attachment that has
With a
the wine
straw.
glass on it,
Yeah.
and it fills up the entire glass with one bottle of wine.
This is, side note, my sister totally gave me a wine glass for Christmas that just says, I foresee a lot of wine in my future, and it is a glass that literally holds an entire bottle of wine.
Hi,
knows
welcome
what
to
kind of
Saving Throw
person I
Show
am.
Wino Edition.
Yeah. I wanna,
yeah, I'm just like parked at the bar. Like, look, Jo is very, very pretty because she has like striking looks and all that bullshit, but she can't talk to strangers worth a damn.
For 2 seconds, you were like, yeah, and then you're like,
I wanna come up and like lean on the bar next to you.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going? Do you see anyone interesting?
Maybe. I wanna turn to the bartender and be like,
Oh, thank you, Onyx Path. Thank you.
Like, I see you.
All of us just.
I didn't say anything.
Judge.
This was all if we stayed them. I actually think this is like the most Chronicle of Darkness episode ever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, we're running a heist at a party with fairies in it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
not
mean-
fairies, changelings.
The
But
only thing that can make it
wine
more
is
more Onyx Path is definitely vampires.
I'm sneaking around in a back room. Like, this
you're a moving shadow.
is like so what this game is
We're
about.
attempting to socialize.
It's very vampire right now, and I like it.
We're actually playing
I'm
the
crying
games
against a
that they
wall.
made.
I am so excited. I have been waiting to use this shit for Clementine the whole time instead of blowing things up by accident.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well, I wanted to turn to the bartender and be like, make me something interesting.
All right.
And then I want to look around the room and I want
We're
to
gonna get trashed.
improvise a spell.
Clementine,
gonna
you
finish
just told a changeling to make you something interesting. I do hope you know that fairy wine
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
is a thing,
Yeah,
and
sure.
you gonna be.
No, you gonna get
Um,
across the room
ass.
with, like,
The bobbers in her hair are shaking violently.
And he hands you a pretty tall glass, and it's sort of spiraled layers, one blue, one purple, and it's glowing just a little bit.
Okay.
A little.
Do you get anything hinky off of this? Obviously, it's fucking fairy bullshit.
Clementine throws it back in
Actually,
one mouthful.
it's not.
It's not.
It's fairy bullshit in the sense that a fairy just made you a drink.
Okay.
But it's not like he used some weird Arcadian fruits or anything.
No. Okay.
This is obviously just like booze.
it's just hypnotic.
yes.
with extra glitter.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that night.
Half of us.
One night, don't remember it.
I never get invited to the fun stuff.
This was not our party.
We drunk hypnotic exactly once.
I think everybody's had that one experience where you're like, wow,
I don't know how we got home.
let's never do that again.
Yeah. Okay.
Me being an awesome non-drinking friend is how you got home.
Did I let you drive my car?
I remember you driving, but I don't.
Guys.
Okay, sorry. I don't drink the drink yet. I am going to drink the drink.
You should.
But I want to. So the spell that I want to do is improvised, but I want to do an elevated version of the mental scan spell,
Okay.
which lets you see sort of like surface thoughts of one person. I want to do like a big one. I want to see who people in this room think is important. Like who is getting the important attention, who people want to talk to.
All right.
So I'm assuming mind, gnosis, spend mana.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And none of us have seen Matilda yet, right?
The only one
have.
who has is Ember.
But not you guys.
You've heard.
Ember and Mary.
That's this.
Hello. Hello.
Yantras.
All right. So you can low the paradox by spending more mana.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna spend 2 on this.
All right.
Stop. Just stop. Just stop.
And if this works, I want to write it down. I want to call it "Read the Room." Okay. Let's see here. That is 3. Yeah, that's 3.
Okay. Suddenly, it's kind of like everyone's talking to you at the same time.
Really? Okay.
It's a little overwhelming. I'm going to need you to spend a willpower in order to power through it. Otherwise, you'll just be running the rest of the game at a negative.
Yeah, I will spend a willpower.
Okay. You manage to power through it, and you can kind of set it so you're hearing everyone talking, but it's not a roar anymore. A lot of people are thinking about Matilda. Most of them are thinking, why is she running? This doesn't make any sense. A lot of people are talking about James Sand.
James Sand. Okay.
It's a name you haven't really heard before, but apparently he's like a big investor, and he's really pushing for...
Do I get any sense of James Sand thinking about himself?
Oh, totally.
Is he? Do I know where he is?
My, am I beautiful? I have so much money. It's really sort of...
My teeth are so white.
It's a lot of like, oh, you were raised in a lab thoughts.
Got it. Can I tell who he is?
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious. It's the one who's... I like being handsome.
Out loud?
No.
Actor and daddy scale.
All right, daddy scale roll. We're looking at a 1.
Ooh. His ego just drops.
Danny
him.
DeVito!
Oh,
Yes!
Hey, you read my mind. My brain
Yes.
said Danny DeVito.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Justin Bieber.
Ew.
I thought of a 1 on the daddy scale, and Justin Bieber's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I would actually want to interact with Danny DeVito.
Right,
I
it seems okay.
James Sand, I'm like, yeah, you could trip and fall down the stairs. I'm fine.
All right. So,
Do you mind if I use your body? I got a weird chick at home in my backyard who needs one.
Christ.
do you mind if I use your body?
Oh,
Got a weird chick at home.
She kind of needs one.
She needs a body
Night
real
Steed,
bad.
thank you for the donation. I didn't see that up there.
You think being trapped
giving
in
flavor.
that body would make her less angry? You are incorrect.
She would be furious. I'd be like, I'm sorry, Maria. It's the best I could do.
All right. Anything else? Anybody else in the room, or is he pretty much it?
You got a couple people thinking about Captain Rose, a few people talking about this Cupid woman who threw the party together, but nothing too out there or surprising.
Nothing too salacious.
Nothing salacious. Word of the day.
Salacious.
Salacious. I fucking love that word. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna dismiss that. Take a drink.
Okay, roll me stamina.
I can't wait.
That shit is boozy.
I have 1 stamina.
Oh my god.
This is
Child. Child.
She's a lightweight.
3.
Take the status shit face as you drink a 4 potency drink.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Oh
Girl,
my God.
you just went full WGW.
White girl wasted.
Wow, that's strong.
Here's the thing. It's delicious.
Oh no.
Hey, Joe. Oh my god. You've got to try this.
We can make tonight real interesting with this one.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
I know what he is though, and I just saw how fast you got white girl wasted, and I think I'm okay with my sippy cup of white wine, because mixing drinks is a really bad idea, Clementine. I don't want to mix it.
No, it's not a mixed drink. You're drinking that one and you stop drinking it to drink this. You're not putting the wine.
Oh honey, no, that's not how it works.
No, that's how I didn't
You know
go
it's
to
bad when you're going, oh
college,
honey.
Oh,
But
honey.
I did work in a bar once, and
Are you a stripper?
no, I'm too short.
Too short!
Ah.
Kate, live your dream.
Nah. It's chill. It's super tight. But hey, I'm gonna.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm really good.
I gotta wiggle.
I love this song. Is like fucking.
Do you want to go
rad.
dance?
It's currently SOS played slowly.
Yeah. Let's go dance. But, like,
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
No. We need to. There's a guy over there who looks like worse Justin Bieber.
You should definitely go talk to him.
Yeah. Wow. He's like very rich.
Send in the Y wing.
I actually think he might respond to you very well right now.
Do you think so?
I'm gonna stand like 6 feet away from you though to make sure it's okay.
I'm
But
like,
I think you should.
I'm in a committed
Do you want me
relationship.
to like wing girl you?
Yeah, oh my god! Would you huff Mickey's horse?
I feel like we've made this joke before on this show.
You have.
Bro hoof.
Bro hoof.
Bro.
I hate this.
Is this the Grand Galloping Gallop?
Out of character, Kate hates this. Back in character, Clementine thinks that's the fucking funniest thing ever.
Oh my god.
I'm actually gonna set the drink
great
down.
idea.
I'm gonna look at the bartender and be like,
He gives you a wink.
oh, I mean this in the most literal way possible when I say this, because trust me, you're a wizard. And then I just turn the shamble off.
I'm gonna drop a tip in his jar and take her away.
His name is James
James Mansfield.
James Mansfield.
That's not
James
That doesn't sound
Mansfield.
right.
James Manscaped?
James Gravel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stage, James
Point
Manscaped.
to him.
That's your drag king name.
Oh, the douchiest douche.
Yes.
My finger wobbles all over the room, but you get the general.
He's wearing red Converse with his suit, and it's one of those like way too tight on him suits.
I'm actually genuinely all about you trying to go talk to him drunk.
It's like the LA tuxedo, which is like a t-shirt with a jacket over.
top.
Hatred.
Hey, I almost wore that tonight for this thing.
It's like a theory jacket with a t-shirt is
It's
from like Target.
Of course. We've unlocked tier 3.
What is tier 3?
Well done, chat.
So, Mary,
Right.
you've had to sit out here and you've put on your best, oh my god, I'm sick, every time someone walks by.
Doing real good.
And that's when a translucent little boy comes
Okay.
popping out of the floor.
When you made that noise, Harold's head went.
He's staring at you.
Stop made a dog whistle noise.
And he also has a little ghost pug with him.
Harold. Hello? Harold is Sweepy.
Yeah, I just kind of, I dropped the act immediately and I'm like,
Hi.
hi.
Tier 3. Haunted party.
Yay.
My time has come. All right, I got a little boy with a pug. Hold on, taking notes.
Little boy. And a pug.
And a pug.
Underline 4 times.
But how did the poor pug die?
Probably same way as little boy. Ghost dog.
Chocolate.
Death by chocolate, literally. Hi. Do you have an invitation?
Well, of course, I'm inside. Do you?
Well, yeah, but you're not down. We're not in the basement, so
What's going on there?
we're having a party.
Really?
Haunted mansion! Haunted mansion!
And we all ditch the main quest and go hang out at the ghost party.
Okay. I walk back to the kitchen. I put my glass on the counter, and I take his hand, and we're gonna zip through the floor.
Okay, you zip through the floor, and you find a swinging wake.
Oh my god, are all the dead politicians here?
Oh yeah.
They're all your type.
They are all my type.
A lot of them are just kind of floating around laughing with no eyes. The one guy who stabbed a pencil through his eye, kind of just still floating there.
Stick. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many ghosts are we talking about are here?
Oh, 50.
50. Fuck yeah! It's my kind of party. Okay.
It's my party, and I'll die if I
I
want
want to.
Go ahead and just being here, you get all your plasm back.
Woo! I didn't need any, but thank you.
All right, good.
That was awesome. Okay, so I'm
green
assuming
lights
that
now.
I am like the only moderately living person.
You are the only living person thing.
Sweet.
Here.
Okay. I tell Clearwater to go have fun.
Okay. And he just kind of swims off.
'Cause I think it's really cool when you have a whole bunch of ghosts that are congregating like this. Like this is as close to like living interaction that they could possibly get in their lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
So they're having a great time right now.
One guy's juggling his head, another guy, other guys are comparing bullet wounds.
Is there a guy juggling multiple people's heads?
Yes.
Of course.
Why do they call him nearly headless Nick?
Oh my god.
They
Okay,
lay most
ghost party in the
sincerely dead.
basement.
Hang in there.
And that's when the old mayor kind of takes center stage with the pen still sticking out of his eye. He floats there. Ladies, gentlemen, children, dogs, I welcome you to the end of time party.
That sounds bad.
Oh shit.
Mary in the back frantically taking notes. Go on.
We only have one thing to worry. We only have a few things to worry about now that we're all dead. Exorcisms. Those assholes who come to your house and, do the thing with the sage. Oh, I hate that!
Burns my nose.
And those shows where the guys claim they see us and then just kind of scare themselves for 3 hours. I mean, dear God, that is good television.
It is.
What's a television? Don't worry about.
Died in 1800.
Don't worry about Beatrice. You're fine.
What?
Either way, time is coming to an end very soon, meaning we all have to move on sooner rather than later. So let's have some fun right now. Sound good? Yeah, great.
I
And the
am
music kicks back on.
delighted. Okay, I would like to make my way over to the recently deceased mayor.
Did you know him in life?
No.
Okay. You didn't vote for him?
Sold him weed once.
No.
You don't vote. Mary doesn't vote.
No. Mary, no. I'm trying to think. Like, how
Is
How
Mary
awful.
politically active
how,
at
yeah, how
all?
politically active?
Politically active, like gap year, or like actually politically active?
No, I'm thinking like does her civic duty,
Okay.
reads the ballot,
Yes.
and like eeny meeny miny moses. Because it's a small town, and what really is the worst thing that could happen? I say that in a very caring way.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Doing well, and you're.
Wait a second, I know you.
Oh?
You stopped by after I killed myself. Well, was forced to kill myself.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate.
I'm very sorry you had to see that. It could not have been cute. And I'm sorry I still have this pen sticking out of my eye. I've tried to remove it. It just, every time I do, and he reaches up, he pulls out, the eyeball comes with it.
Oh,
You know, I don't do
compared to what I've seen, you look like a vision.
Aw,
A vision?
you're a sweetheart. He pops it back in with a...
Oh God, Steven, this is the darkest timeline.
Kate and I are over here, like, shrinking into ourselves.
So, what can you tell me about this welcome to the end of time party? This is so interesting.
Well, the gates of hell have opened.
Oh, we did that.
The universe... there seems to be only a handful of universes left. The planes are, there's a pirate floating around them now. They're very attractive, though.
Yes, they are.
And frankly, the God Machine and its replacement are not playing fair, so screw it. End of time. We're all going to die very soon. I can feel it in my knot bones.
Or some of us already have.
Hey, I like this one.
The entire,
Get her a drink.
the
Someone
entire,
hands. Someone hands you a
The
drink.
entire
It's,
party's like, the entire room is like,
hey, why am I doing this?
now I have a ghost liqueur.
Yeah, it's really just kind of like a dusty glass with some plasm floating in it.
Great.
Totally drink that.
I'm definitely going to drink it. Not playing fair. Okay. Man, okay, this is great news.
Says Mary about the end of time
Fucking
party.
great. I'm dead. Nothing matters. Okay. Well, Mr. Mayor, I might.
Please, call me John.
John Mayer.
I'm glad someone got it.
Fuck you.
You got a snirk from Dom for that one.
I got a
John,
snurk from Dom.
I'll have you know.
Roberto.
John, I'll have you know that my friends and I are very deeply invested in the longevity of this town and its people, and we are trying our very best to try to stop this end of time situation.
Oh, I know. You're in the center of it.
Great.
Your face said, "Excuse me, bitch."
Binge?
Binge what?
Binge?
Roberto.
Yeah, it's funny how that keeps happening to us all. You know, this might be an insensitive question, but
Oh, go ahead. I have a pen in my eye. I don't really.
okay.
It takes a lot to offend me now.
When you passed, what was the moment leading up to that like? What?
Oh, right. He sits down and a ghost chair manifests beneath him.
Okay, I plunked myself down on the floor next to him.
Yes. Well, let's see. It was a normal morning. We had all gone. We were going to have that little press conference. Some crazy woman sawed at me, and she had a friend with a sign calling me a butthole, or something like that.
Tyrannical.
Tyrannical butthole.
Yeah, one of the guys. It was tyrannical butthole. Yes, thank you, Craig. Tyrannical butthole.
My finest work.
And then I felt something pulling on me. Almost like it was marionetting my soul.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, well, their heads exploded. He motions to them, and they are just kind of like... "Bah." And I, killed myself. None of us wanted to. Well, obviously, they didn't. But it was definitely one of those things where something horrible and powerful was in control.
That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be. It's fine. I was going to get arrested for perjury soon anyway, so...
Getting a little real here now.
Too real.
Too real. Well, that is horrific, but also very enlightening. I knock back my plasm.
Okay, what's your synergy at?
8.
Bump it up to 9.
Yeah, wow, okay. Is Clearwater getting schwasty too?
He is... Well, we never actually established what gender Clearwater is.
Clearwater has no gender.
We're just going to go with they, them, for them.
Yes.
They are just popping and locking. They're in the middle of a swinging wake, and they're having a fucking ball.
Poppin' and lockin'. It's what the kids do, right?
Yeah.
I am a grandpa, after all.
Toot that thing up, mommy.
I actually am a grunkle, so...
Pop, lock, drop it for me, girl, get low.
Yeah, so they're getting low down to the flow.
Yeah.
Perhaps
And
even into the flow.
Dancing into the flow.
into the flow. Next thing you know.
I'm too white for this.
We are so white. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to
But they actually start looking a little bit more like you.
start looking like humans. They start looking fleshy.
Clearwater looks a little more like you.
Clearwater looks like me.
A little bit.
Okay.
Do you look like
Not in like a spooky, evil clone sort of way that you're used to, just sort of like... You're very in sync with each other.
We feeling ourselves.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this. This is the watery spirit popping along and like a weird,
I'm imagining,
shitty dance
circle. Like Bubble Butt episode from SpongeBob.
Oh my god, yes.
When he's got like a donk.
Yes.
Yes.
You always read my mind.
Your mind is a strange and terrible place.
Yeah, well.
I was thinking about Danny DeVito and SpongeBob tonight.
Yeah,
Good
it's
job.
true.
Could be worse.
You're just a living embodiment of like shit posting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Tumblr
fantastic. This is Sydney talking right now, but I need to go and tell all my friends what I have learned. So I am going to politely excuse myself, wave at Clearwater, and then be like,
Clearwater just floats over and takes their position.
awesome, and we disapparate back up into the hallway.
Yeah. They do that thing where they make a cape for you and just kind of lift you up again because it's so anime.
Super cool.
Yeah. Ember, she's taken the pill and she's looking herself in the mirror. The reflection, when she's looking at it, seems to behave normally, like it's actually working. But when she's not looking, it's just sort of staring. What are you doing exactly? Are you
Well,
still just
I
hanging out?
literally can't move. I can't attach to a different body until she interacts with them. So I'm kind of stuck here.
All right. She rubs her face. Oh God, why can't I get rid of this headache? And the mirror lowers its hands. You know why. I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. Come on, there's only a few of us left. You're the last one. I'm not hearing this. And she just grabs her purse and she stomps out.
Oh no, she isn't evil. She's trapped.
Yep.
We called it, kind of.
Derek Lee Ketchum.
Derek Lee Ketchum!
Great name.
We cut back to the party. Gap, what are you doing?
The beep.
So you said that the spring court are in.
Oh yeah, you are.
in presence.
There are a lot of changelings here, actually.
Are they like like the bartender? Are they sort of like, working this party?
Some of them are
or-
working. Some of them are just in attendance. So there are two courts within Beckett.
Yeah.
Autumn, which is what you belong to, and you guys feed off fear usually.
Yeah.
And Spring, which feeds off desire.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just encouraging bad behavior.
No. Yeah.
They're having fun.
There's a
Making
lot.
really strong drinks.
Yeah, they're pouring them strong.
So
They're pulling them very strong.
I feel like Gap is probably going through trying to find maybe a waiter or somebody who's serving and trying to sort of find it down low.
Okay, you find a waiter. You're looking for a human or changeling?
Changeling.
You find a changeling waiter. He has some brown fur around his face and some more ape-like features and a tail sticking out of his pants.
Do I know him?
Go ahead and roll me intelligence politics.
Do you have thoughts in politics?
I do not. I have 3 intelligence though.
I'm political. I'm going to run for mayor. I don't have
I
any
love
thoughts
that she doesn't though.
I feel like that's the most
It's so in character.
2.
Yeah, you know this guy, Mike.
Hey Mike. Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, Gap. How you doing?
This works for you. I like this thing that you're doing.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing a suit.
You are wearing a suit. You are wearing that suit.
I know.
That suit is being worn by you.
Damn right it is.
It is. So
What can I do for you?
I was so
It's a monkey beast changeling. He's gonna have a goofy voice.
yeah,
He's a monkey in a suit.
he's real cute.
He's in a monkey suit.
He's real cute. He's real cute. So, I've been kind of just like hanging around here. I was wondering, do you have any inside information? Do you think that is there anything weird that's going? I'm getting some weird vibes from this whole party. I just want to make sure everything's cool.
Well, yeah. Everyone's getting shit faced in the roll.
Yeah, no, not the good kind of weird. Not our kind of weird, but the not the good kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
I just want to look out for because I know a lot of us are here, and I want to make sure everything's going good.
Right. What's in it for me?
I can do a lot of things.
Yeah, but like,
I have
what
many
in particular?
Politics and computers.
Well,
I have many fake talents.
all of my talents are fake.
I have a particular fake set of skills.
Well, you see, the thing is I scoot a little closer to him and I pretend to take an hors d'oeuvre or 5 off of his plate.
They're not even. They were just dirty cocktail
Yeah,
shrimp
works for me.
cocktails. You're just gonna be eating cocktail tail.
Napkins, of course.
I mean, cocktail shrimp tails.
Oh. Do you really have the cocktail napkins are getting
I'm a vegetarian, and you said cocktail, and my mind went to like cocktail shrimp, and I'm like, oh.
That's exactly what it is.
Just the tails, though.
That's just tails.
Oh, that is so
Because he was
nasty.
bussing.
Gross.
Wait, you
It's
can
true.
eat those, though.
Don't eat those.
You can. You
can.
just that's
You
weird.
shouldn't. It's weird.
Wasteful.
Apparently, I have some fucking
These people know
quitters
nothing
of
about
friends.
like preserving things.
Anyway, okay, listen. The truth here is that I've decided I am also going to run from
Getting
here.
it now on the way home.
Yeah, there's a big thing outside for you. It's in really poor taste.
You know, the thing is, everything here is in poor taste.
I'm not gonna argue that.
At least mine has hot dogs.
It's true.
An ice cream social, and that you could put the social ice cream on top of some pie.
You're getting off topic here. What exactly are you going
But
for?
anyway, it was planned by a very lovely man who is very lovely and has made good plans. The thing is that I really just want some dirt, to be honest.
Yes, I understand that, but what's in it?
No, I'm
What's in it for Mikey?
I'm explaining it, Mikey.
Sorry, Harold's being very expressive right now.
Harold's adorable.
I'm explaining my position, Mikey, is that I am going to be mayor, and you will be owed a favor.
Yeah, I don't want that.
All right, fuck. What do you want? What can I do for you, Mikey? What can I do?
I don't know. Now you're just got to be a little threatening here, and I got a job to do.
All right, Mikey. Listen. What you can do is you can come to my shop, and you can choose any one thing.
Wow, I hate that. No.
There's a lot of good stuff in there.
It's trash. I've seen you do it.
Wow, I hate
You don't know me. It's
harsh.
There's really good stuff in there. Holy shit, you have no idea.
Roll me persuasion and manipulation.
Okay.
Harold is living his best life.
Harold is so happy right now.
Well, since he's kind of, can I do intimidation? Because I did kind of.
You're not threatening him, though. You're going to have to threaten him to roll that.
Can die.
Well, you were already kind of threatening.
Wait, what are
him.
you using?
Persuasion and.
Socialize.
Oh man, too bad we're not kin.
No, manipulation and socialize. I mean persuasion. Sorry, manipulation, persuasion. I'm all confused.
Because that persuasion though, and that manipulation.
Do I get a kin die for
Yes,
this?
Yeah.
can die.
Okay, so.
I'm pretty sure through this entire thing, we are ultimately achieving the same goal.
Fuck that work.
Pretty much.
It's not a critical failure, just not a success.
Just a fail.
Yeah.
Well, Gap, it was good talking to you. Kinda.
All right, I'll reach into my bag.
All right, roll me weird and token.
Thank God.
Why'd you pull out a chainsaw in the middle of this bougie party?
But it's got to be the one with the sexy sloth on it.
It does. 2.
Okay, draw 4, keep 2.
Pretty sure there's all this work in here.
And make sure you read who they're from.
Okay. This one is from Angel of Music, The Vicar of Diddley DVD box set, a Garbage Man uniform. This one's for Lucifer Bob. a Voltron Snuggie.
Relevant.
And this one says Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh fuck.
Just, I got a question about this one. Like, is it like a doll?
Physical manifestation.
Or is it, do
of
I
the
actually
meme.
pull out Shaquille O'Neal?
Whiplash D, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Steven, as a storyteller, I need to know this. Like,
It is just the meme printed out.
Okay.
thank God. Sad.
I wasn't gonna. I have to draw the line
Eldritch-
somewhere.
Not the Eldritch
Eldritch
horror.
horror.
That is Shaquille.
Only one Eldritch horror per campaign. Thank you.
How many do I get to
Next
keep?
game.
How many do I get to
2.
keep?
2.
I feel like I'm gonna keep the Vicar of Diddley DVD box set and the Voltron Snuggie.
Sounds like a good night.
You laugh, but guess what I own?
I know. I laugh because I hate this.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, listen, Mikey. Mikey,
Yes.
I am going to give you. I'm going to. Could I sweeten the pot with a Voltron Snuggie?
Oh, fuck yeah, I love that show.
Yes! Okay, so.
Bitch is my waifu.
Who's your
She's
wife?
14.
Who is your waifu?
He says Pidge is his waifu.
Laura.
Shame.
Pick a Laura. And
Shame.
Yeah,
Alora?
Yeah, do
Laura's-
Alora.
All right, Alora's my
Alora,
waifu.
Alora is
More
your waifu,
appropriate.
but
All right.
if she-
Alora's my waifu,
The
yeah.
revulsion doesn't roll through me. Okay.
Fucking hate this.
Hang in there.
So
okay?
what if I
He
slip
picks
this?
it up with his very bendable feet. He has a monkey.
Okay, so what can you tell me? What can
Matilda girl, total pill popper.
Nice.
Not sure what
Okay.
she's on about, but she's definitely on a bunch of stuff.
do you know what that pertains to? Do you think it's
Yeah. She's fucking crazy.
what kind of crazy? My
Not
kind
the
of crazy?
fun kind.
Not our kind of crazy, just like
Not the monkey in a monkey suit kind of crazy.
That's-
More like the
that's
should
whimsical.
probably see a doctor crazy.
oh,
Actually, from what I heard, she has.
what
Either way,
doctor?
I don't know. Either way, I'm taking the Snuggie now. Bye! And he just hops off.
Bye.
In that, Tier 4 has been unlocked.
Uh-oh.
The door's open. There's a gust of wind. It blows your hair back, Joe.
Oh no.
And you turn and see Roberto.
Such a fucking asshole.
He adjusts his jacket. God, it's windy out tonight. And next to him is this bent over, long-nosed shrew of a man who you recognize as a beast.
Do I recognize him at all?
No,
Okay.
but you know he's a beast.
Okay.
And he's old.
Old as tar.
Is he the Portland Apex?
You're not sure, but you're definitely not a fan.
Not a
you doing?
fan.
You're drunk still.
That's you totally fucked him, didn't you?
And at that, I just turn Clementine around and I push her towards the Justin Bieber knockoff, and she's on her own.
You can't. I like come back. No, don't leave me.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay,
I am
I'm
having
actually swaying a little bit.
flashbacks.
More flashbacks.
No, it's chill. It's listen. I would have bitten off a piece of that cheesecake too. You know what I mean?
Why
So this Jason Momoa-looking motherfucker, who's also in a suit. The people who are all on Zephyr, some of them just kind of turn and like, I'm going on that boat.
Christ. Okay.
His face lights up when he sees you, though.
I have beast business to take care of.
That's not.
I think you can take Justin Bieber by yourself.
I don't want to take Justin Bieber
But
by
he might
myself.
He's checking out his teeth in a butter knife.
Oh wow.
You have
Fuck.
Wow.
such good social skills, and I think you're really his type right now.
And so much magic. I rub my hands together. Okay, he's mine.
I am concerned.
I'm concerned. I gotta play this guy.
I would fear for my genitals.
I want to go talk to Roberto and old beastie guy.
Okay.
Thank you, chat, by the way. I'm very excited to watch this.
As you approach, Roberto just, his face lights up. He's so happy to see you.
What are you doing here?
Well, my boss got invited and he wanted me to come with.
I don't know your boss.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Joe.
You must be Joe. It's nice to see ya. His hand, it feels frail and tiny and just vicious.
I imagine he's like the old banker from Mary Poppins.
He is kind of the old banker from Mary
Oh
Poppins.
my god,
yes.
is he actually a banker?
No. He's
Okay.
worse. He's a lawyer.
Oh, great. Oh, is Roberto a lawyer too?
Yeah.
Oh no, Joe.
Roberto and I may have to have a talk about this. No, lawyers don't have souls. Sorry if anyone's a lawyer watching.
My dad's a lawyer. Like in real life, not Clementine.
So, okay. So how do you know Matilda, sir?
Oh, I don't really know her that well. But I heard Barry might be ascending soon. I thought I'd come visit an old friend. Also, I'm very rich, and when you're rich, you get invited to these sort of things.
He doesn't have any interest in becoming the Beckett Apex, does he?
You don't know. You haven't talked to him.
Fuck that. I'm gonna have to kill Roberto's boss. Okay.
Are you the young lady who's supposed to be the apex?
Yes.
Ah, lovely.
I hate this fucker.
He's just kind of creepy. He looks at you for a while, and you can tell he is pretty powerful.
Now, do you have any interest in moving to Portland, perhaps? Get you a nice transfer?
I don't really like big cities.
Ah, yes. I understand. I'm quite fond of them myself, though. No one ever looks up.
Fuck, he's a flying fucker.
Yep.
No, I prefer the forests. It's a little more my terrain.
Ah, yes.
He slaps Roberto on the back.
They were gonna say ass, and I was gonna be like,
Yes.
Get one in there for me, dude. Get one in there for me.
Yes, I'm aware. He's told me much about you. All lovely things, I promise.
Roberto and I are gonna have a talk about exactly what he's told his boss about me.
Anyway, I've got to go make appearances. You kids talk. Oh, I think that guy's cheating on his wife. This should be a fun conversation.
And he just
I hate him.
slithers off.
I kind of like him. Like
I
I would sit with.
I like playing him.
I would sit with him on a bus for like about 15 minutes
If we
before I was
weren't-
like, all right, it's time to get off the bus.
If we weren't in public, I would totally throw down. That's how much he makes my skin crawl. Roberto, I'm really sorry, but I think I hate your boss.
He's a nice guy. It's underneath all the creep.
Underneath all the creep.
Okay, yes. I
Yeah,
get it.
usually there's just more creep underneath the creep.
I hear ya. What are you doing here?
I work.
Oh, are you doing security or something? Like...
Supernatural crazy work.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you're Apex now, huh?
Not quite. Not yet. Barry's still around, and I'm actually really upset that he's gonna
Oh.
be leaving soon.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do without him.
Well, I mean, you're capable as hell. You'll handle it.
Stares into the camera like the office. Yeah. I mean, I've done okay so far, and I have some good friends to help, but it's still kind of big.
Yeah. By the way, talked to Barry a little while ago. You mentioned you have a kid, like a sidekick thing.
Oh, there's a little beast in town.
Oh.
She's new. She just turned about a year ago.
Oh.
She's like 14. She's real nerd.
And somewhere, right in the middle,
Harley.
right in the middle of her Crunchyroll binge,
Harley sneezes
Harley
violently.
sneezes violently.
But she's a really good kid. She's she hunts similar to me, and she's a nemesis too, and so I've kind of been showing her the ropes. And she's sweet, and I never thought I really wanted other beasts around, but she's really cute.
Oh, well, I could maybe move down here.
We are not having this discussion right now in the middle of a fancy dress party.
Oh, sorry.
It's like
I wasn't
really big.
implying living with you or anything.
Okay.
Just like in Beckett,
I
maybe.
mean, your boss is kind of creeper,
Oh.
and your job sounds morally questionable.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, like I said, morally questionable. So if you had a job down here, I mean, it might be okay.
Just an idea.
Okay.
What's your friend doing over there?
What is Clementine?
Clementine. So you have this Justin Bieber looking motherfucker. He's got a flat cap, but it's like
By
this.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you do it.
Everything, every new
want
detail.
Clementine, are you whining and working?
I am very much. I am like kind of pulled my dress down a little bit so the neckline is like a little lower, and I'm like, you know, make sure
Show off the girl.
looks real good.
I am so proud of you.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Touch my neck.
Okay, so is he checking himself out in a butter knife still?
No, he put it down and he's like got his. I'm a 14-year-old I'm a 30-year-old with a 14-year-old swagger.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is happening?
Noises.
Sorry, guys.
Is that a weird
Turn it
dress-up
off.
game that you're playing?
Turn it off.
It's an ad. Sorry. I was trying to look up if I can talk while I'm a shadow.
How part of those cell phones at the table have we
So
discussed?
sorry.
What we can't.
I just wanted to know the rules.
So I walk in what I think is a seductive fashion, but is almost certainly like a sort of like a sloppy wobble.
Give me subterfuge and dexterity.
Oh God.
You are sashaying way away.
Yep. Subterfuge.
Probably into the ground.
That's
Into
actually a
another
very good
person.
stat for you.
Yeah, Dexter. This is actually a great role for Clementine.
This is not Clementine's first rodeo.
Difficulty of 2 though, so.
Well, now it's just fair. Damn, you still did it.
Okay,
That's cocked.
Yeah. So 2.
All right, so you actually somehow balance out to this sort of Jessica Rabbit va-va-va-voom walk.
Yeah. Okay, but imagine this is being done by a girl who's literally 5 feet tall and kind of drunk. So this is not. She's not banging. She's like really kind of bony. This is not the Jessica Rabbit like sexy walk. This is not. It's yeah. She's making it
It's
work a
mediocre at best.
little. Yeah.
And
7.
A strong 7.
In good
In
lighting.
good
In lighting.
yes. So he kind of just does a man spread a little bit, puts his hand on the back of the chair, elbow on the back of the chair, I mean.
You slide right onto that thigh, Clementine. Live your dreams.
No, Clementine is 100% not doing that. But what Clementine
How are you, babe?
better now that I see
You have a slit on
somebody
the
as
thigh.
cool as me at this party.
You're wasted.
I'm super
Excuse me.
wasted.
I'm
You want to get out of
throw
here?
up in this bowl.
No, but like only because I'm like really curious about the rest of this house. It's like kind of creepy, but like cool, you know? That's just fucking with you. Do you want to like go somewhere?
This is uncomfortable.
What do I roll for a bad turn on?
I have the weirdest boner.
Give me a
right
socialized manipulation. No difficulty despite being shit-faced because this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, but he
Can I
seems
use
like
striking
the kind
looks?
Yes, you
He
may.
seems like the kind of asshole that would be
Sorry.
down for a
Oh, of
shit-faced
course.
hookup.
Oh yeah. I mean, and she's pretty.
Oh heck yeah! No, I think he's scum of the earth.
Yo, he's
Oh, this guy is gross.
super scum of the earth. Okay, so what was I doing?
You were going to
Socialize, persuasion.
This is
It doesn't
absolutely
matter.
the best
persuasion and manipulation.
Presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus striking looks.
Okay, but only if you get him in like a room alone and you completely snap out of your drunkenness and you go total femdom and you beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
It's not a game I run unless it happens at least once, I guess.
okay. 3.
That's my flavor.
All right. He grabs his GoPro and his cell phone, shows both in his pocket, and the two of you make your way out, passing by Mary.
We're not going out. We're going further into the house.
Into the house.
Okay.
He's leading from the ballroom into the foyer where the hallway is, and up the stairs.
Okay. As soon as we are like reasonably out of sight here, God. I'm drunk, Clementine. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I'm not. This is
I'm
hilarious.
enjoying it.
This wasn't even a tear. I'm just happy this happened.
I'm gonna psychically dominate him.
Kinky. whiskey.
I like one word in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got almost what you wanted.
I almost got
Alright.
what I wanted.
Do I have a difficulty on this? It's a rote for me, but I'm drunk.
I'm gonna make it a difficulty 1.
And
Okay.
I usually get
Because, like, this is super easy and you really want this, and, yeah, you're drunk. You don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't have any scruples right now about this?
No, my morality is bad on the best of days. All right. So that's 2.
2 successes. Okay,
I lean
his
into him.
eyes glaze over as you...
I lean into him, and like I'm going to kiss him, but I go, "You're going to tell me everything, all your secrets." And I just kind of like, I go for like what's supposed to be like a cheek caress, but it's actually more like, boop. It's not a slap, but it's like a
It's
tap.
not straight down.
Yeah. Tell me all your secrets.
Yeah.
Everything.
So he just starts going off, and at first it's very mundane shit, like, I stole about $300 from my grandma, I'm freaked out, and threw it all away. I wet
mom
the
and
bed
dad.
till I was 15.
Mom and Dad didn't love me enough, so they placated me with money and gifts.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Too real.
No, he doesn't... No, he's not self-aware enough for that one.
Shit! He's that much of an asshole? God, even Tony Stark is better than him.
Yeah, no. Tony Stark's the worst. Until finally he reveals, I don't know why I gave all this money to this bitch.
Okay. Hold on. It's actually taking me a second to write this down.
Is there cider left?
To this. So Matilda,
Mm-hmm.
and like all your money?
Uh-huh. My dad's pissed.
Yeah, like dads are good at that.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
So like, did she ask you for it?
Did somebody ask you for it?
No, I went to bed one night and I woke up and all my money was signed over. There are pictures and shit.
Huh.
You pass the shark.
Pass the shark.
Wow.
Thanks, Buckle.
Your life sucks.
On average, I hide all of it with bad fashion and designer drugs. I have a lot of E in my back pocket.
Can I have it?
Uh-huh.
I take it.
You now have... Okay, you now have a bag of E.
Cool.
Starting about to get real fun.
Time to find the punch bowl.
Oh, I actually really like this.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once I've gotten basically everything and his ecstasy out of him, I am gonna send him to sleep.
And he just falls over.
Oh, okay.
It's not graceful.
Like,
I lean down and go, "Good night," like right on the cheek. You disgust me. And then I walk back into the party, kind of like stumbling, and just leave this man in the hallway. Is there anything in the hallway of interest to my drunk brain as I walk out?
There's a Mary.
I'm in the hallway.
You pass by her.
Mary.
Wow, Clementine.
I took the chillest fucking drink.
Yeah,
You should go. You would love this. You should go get one.
Yeah, no, that.
Wait, I have
sounds.
Yeah,
ecstasy
no.
in my back pocket. Do you want some?
Well, it's awfully tempting, but I don't know what the chemical composition is, and if it was cut with anything that was harder than ecstasy, and that could become
You're
a
using a lot of words.
Okay, I love you, Clementine. Let's go back out.
Do you love me?
I love
I
you.
start crying.
Yeah, we're crying. Okay, so Clementine is sobbing on me, and we're talking about how much we love each other as I'm like awkwardly dragging her back to the middle of the party.
I thought you didn't like me very much. It's just rough. You like everybody.
Things are getting a little too real on this side of the table.
Yeah, basically that. As we shamble back out, I have ecstasy. Actually, it's not shoved in my pocket because I don't have a pocket.
It's just in your boobies somewhere.
Yeah, it's shoved. No, Actually, I do have a pocket. My coat has pockets because it's the best coat ever.
Thank
Right.
the Lord.
So, Ember,
Yes.
she doesn't go straight back to the party. She actually stops in the kitchen and she gets herself a glass of water. Now, you're not sure if you can talk in this form, are you?
I don't think I can. My instinct is I can't.
Okay. So, she's mostly alone in here. There's a few people coming in and out, grabbing some pre-made, hors d'oeuvres. She gets a glass of water and then she heads back to the party proper. And she puts on the best smile she can. She's, shaking hands and being very social. You do notice Gap and Joe are here.
Okay.
You
still at the bar?
Yeah, I think don't think I'm in the kitchen.
No. She walked back into the party, the ballroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where you two are.
Oh, she stopped off for water and then.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Harold continues to snore into the
So I
door.
can see her now.
you.
Huh?
I can see her now.
Yes.
I kind of think I want to try.
Wonderful.
I know what you want.
Okay.
And now that Roberto's here, I'm totally gonna use him as a human shield. I'm gonna
Sorry.
be like, large man, peek. All right, so I know what
Jason
you want.
Momoa, hide behind.
Manifest their most prized possession,
Yes.
and it's manipulation plus larceny,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a. Manipulation's an okay stat for me. Larceny is not.
You probably
so
get
I'm
a-
gonna willpower and I get a kin die.
You get a kin die because larceny is, well, investigation. Well, both of them are my highest stats.
Yeah, I know I would get a kin die from you. Okay. Like 6 die. That's not too bad. Four.
4 successes.
Things could go real bad from here on out, guys.
Yeah, this should be interesting. So you focus. Tell me how you do atavisms. Like, tell me how this physically goes.
This is a very different atavism for me. Usually my atavisms are very combat related.
Right.
And they tend to be like instant actions. So there's actually no
You don't have
there's
to.
no Clementine booping. It just kind of is.
Okay.
They're actually like very quiet. Because a lot of the time you're supposed to be like
Hunting.
yeah, like a lot of them can be used stealthy. So I kind of imagine that it's just I think really hard and whatever just slowly manifests in my hands.
All right.
As I cower behind Jason Momoa.
A wonderful place to cower.
Right? Like, it's not too bad. I'm, like, gonna get down at, like, foodie level.
Just take a bite out of it while you're there for me, please.
Bite out of that cheesecake. Do it.
In your hands manifest this necklace.
Is it the Ouroboros necklace?
Yes, it's the Ouroboros necklace. It's very cold in your hands. You're not entirely sure, but you'd guess it'd be some iron, maybe. It's not a fine metal by any sort. The eyes are ruby, and they are piercing, to put it mildly. When it manifests in your hand, you hear screaming from the other side of the room. Are you still her shadow?
Yes.
When she notices it's gone, she begins screaming. And she falls over, and with her eyes rolling in the back of her head, foaming at the mouth. And you hear 5 people talking at once coming out of her mouth. Your universe won't survive if you don't keep it. You're going to die. We're all going to die. Everyone dies. It's death. Death is coming. From beyond the stars, the thing rises. And everyone is just not sure what to do. Someone screams, call an ambulance, and there's just concern and a mild panic throughout the crowd. What do you 5 do? You're still drunk, so.
I wanna take care of this. I can clear a mental condition. I want to try and sober myself up.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, I think I'm probably sitting there. I'm like, fuck, this was such a nice buzz too.
Is being drunk a mental thing? Isn't it more of a physical thing?
I mean, well, it impairs my mental ability.
Right.
I feel like...
I'll let you do it, but I will give you a difficulty on it.
Okay. Alright, so what is my difficulty?
Your difficulty is going to be 3 on this one.
Okay. So I should just leave these fuckers out.
I don't know why you don't.
Because I like my bag.
Yes, we all love our Uncanny Valley dice bags brought to you by Pumpkinshire.
Branded Pumpkinshire Uncanny Valley dice bags. I'm getting my fucking dice! Oh my god, Mom. Okay, so my difficulty is 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Harold.
2.
Okay,
Harold, please.
you're nauseous as all hell. You're clear-minded, but your head hurts and you're nauseous as all hell. You managed to get rid of the fun part of being drunk, but now you're basically just poisoned.
Hungover.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, can I...
You've changed the condition from
Shit-faced to...
hungover.
Hungover, okay.
And you take the beat for it. All right, so Ember, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shift over to Mary, and sort of through the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
And then sort of arise myself behind her in the most subtle way possible, choosing her because she's tall.
Yeah, you managed to do that, and no one's looking at you right now.
Cool. So I'm going to whisper to her, Matilda is possessed by some kind of crazy thing. Like, she is a normal person, but there's something crazy, like you know the Exorcist movie?
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah. Like I saw it in the mirror when she was in the back room, and she was talking to it and saying that she didn't want to do this, and it was telling her that she has to do all this stuff, and I think she's in trouble, this girl.
So she's scary Mary Poppins.
I guess so.
Great. Well, I made some friends down in the basement. There's like 50 dead people down there. Not like bodies, but like just the ghosts.
I don't know, you didn't dig.
What? I didn't dig. No, I didn't really. So that's a very interesting theme that seems to be carrying on all walks of
Should I
life and unlife.
Should I confine her?
Oh, I like that, but at the same time, I don't know what's in her, and that makes me worry.
What if you confine her and I read her mind? Also,
Oh, you don't want to go where they go.
Yeah.
We might need to.
What if
But
Mary,
I do have 3 planter boxes full of mushrooms.
Mary, could you exercise her?
Is it dead, the thing inside of her?
I mean, if death is coming and I'm already dead. Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Fuck it.
Can I be booking it towards Gap?
Yeah,
Because I
you
know
hold the necklace in
you're
your
the
hand.
bull.
Bolt hole?
I know that you specialize in this bullshit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
So I'll give you the amulet.
Uh,
See? I told you we'd get it.
You take a point of bashing
Fuck.
as your skin touches it. It is
Ow.
cold iron.
Ow. Fuck.
Okay.
Ow. Ow.
But you are able to shove it into your bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna look at you later. I wondered if the cold iron thing was gonna come and bite me, but I wasn't sure.
okay. So I will use one of my ceremonies, which is Speaker of the Dead. And I'm gonna see what I can find out, rolling Psyche and Manipulation.
In your bag.
Oh, is it going back?
Yeah.
Psyche and Manipulation against whatever entities might be in her.
All right. So is it a contested roll?
Yes.
All right.
And there's 5 of them in there, and there's 1 of me. But I do have 50 ghost bros in the
so many
basement. That's a
dice.
lot of dice, and I am mildly
Oh,
concerned.
God.
All right.
Did you take your kin die? Okay. Love you, babe.
4 versus 4.
Okay.
Does she get 2 kin die because we're both in the room?
No.
Okay.
I think. Steven, what do you want to do?
You guys.
Okay. You're trying to exercise her?
No, I'm trying to listen. I want to understand what is in her. Because if I try to exercise and not know what it is, I could be releasing something.
You hear screaming. Millions of voices screaming.
She's
And 5 voices yelling at each other.
Do they sound like the same voice?
They all sound like the same voice. And they're all saying, of course she failed. She's the weakest one.
She's the weakest one. A 5. Okie dokie.
It's her fucking. It's her others.
Yeah. Fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm gonna get her right out of here. Okay.
Yeah, but if Tiamat descends, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Voices.
We are not playing Dungeons & Dragons. We're not getting a Tiamat in this game. I wish we could, though.
We could. I mean, like, nothing stopping you.
Okay.
We do a beast.
Amidst the background screaming and wailing, these 5 main voices, and is there any kind of coherency and or structure to their conversation?
Well, there's actually only 4 voices. The 5th one just seems to be crying and whimpering. They all sound like the same person, and they all sound very stressed.
Are you reporting any of this?
No. Not yet. I don't like this, but hello.
The 5 voices go silent. The 4 voices, I'm sorry. The 5th one continues to whimper and beg them to stop. The 4, and if you could see them, you could tell they'd all turn and look at you. It's her. The one who saw it? The one who saw us? No, the one who saw her. Wait a second. Is she a key?
I hate you, Steven.
Back in the not woo-woo plane
Yeah.
of existence,
'Cause I saw her
her head
eyeball.
has turned violently towards the 5 of you. Zephyr standing behind you, and Jason Momoa standing in front of you. Roberto.
Roberto.
Using him as a human shield and steering him with his pecs.
He's into it. He's into it. She's looking at you, and she's pointing a flailing arm violently in your direction. Just kind of screaming still. And everyone's kind of turning and looking.
Looking at all of us. Okay.
Pocket glitter.
Pocket
I
sand.
would like to freeze time.
Okay.
I'm gonna use changeling hours.
All
Costs 2 glamour. And then it's intelligence plus craft. Because weird.
I don't want to make any connection.
For those vital conversations that have to happen at inconvenient times.
I know, but they could take
Intelligence.
over because I don't know what they are.
I'll fucking sit on
They
you.
could be parasitic.
I'll sit on you.
I don't like this.
Crafts. Weird.
Is Leon here?
And then
No, it's
one kin die. And I'm gonna add a willpower.
Okay.
Not terrible. 2, 2.
4.
No, I gotta roll again. So 4.
All right. You tap into the glamour that's kind of just whirling around everything. You're just gonna pull down a little bit, and
Okay.
so the voices come to a sudden stop
Okay.
as the 7 of you, because I'm assuming Roberto was in this bubble with Zephyr.
Yeah, I just our immediate allies.
Yeah. You're all still moving.
Okay, so what the fuck?
Well, obviously I stole her amulet like you wanted.
All right, can I pull the amulet out?
Yeah, you don't have to roll for that one. You can
I'm
just.
gonna use like the edge of my dress to like.
That's a
pick
relief.
it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will hold
Can
it
I-
for you if you
I'll
need.
hold it for you.
Yeah, somebody else. I can't.
Here,
guys,
I'm
it
sure you
hurts.
Dad,
will.
give it to me. I'll
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
it for you.
I'm sure
going
you
to-
will, Ember.
I'm
You
going-
all don't know that.
investigate it. I'm not really sure what I should use because I have academics, but my specialization is magical items.
Yes.
But I also have investigation too.
Okay, so we're actually. You have a Kith ability that you don't usually use very often.
Yeah.
And that allows you to use academics intelligence to learn things about ancient artifacts.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll me academics and intelligence.
Okay.
With your kin die.
With your kin die. And basically, if you get 3 successes, I'm going to treat it like you got 5.
Okay. I did get 3 successes. Actually, I gotta reroll this. I got 4 successes.
Okay. You open your bag, and Ember is able to, after a lot of finagling,
You go in
pull
there
it
all the way
out.
up to the shoulder.
He does.
You'll feel it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it was slimy in there.
Yeah.
You actually pull out some gummy bears with you, and they're just kind of gnawing. One of them's gnawing on your hand.
Real
God.
bitey.
Oh, why do you do this?
You're so brave.
Thank you.
Anyway,
here you go.
As you investigate it, you realize this thing is ancient. It's older than most civilizations. And it's cold iron, yeah, but it's possibly one of the first things ever made out of cold iron.
Does it tell me what it does?
This thing connects things. You know that. Specifics are going to have to do some experimentation, but you know by just this weird voice in the back of your head, this thing connects things.
What would happen if one of us puts it on?
Could I use my Pathfinder ability to figure out what exactly it's connecting?
Pathfinder is only used in the hedge to connect places. So.
Oh my god, wait a minute, I have something. I can detect sympathetic connections between things. I am a mage!
Give me that good shit.
Why are you acting like this is a revelation?
Because it is, I've never done this before.
Well,
Well, okay,
Clementine and sympathetic doesn't
so
quite.
guys.
Ow!
Yikes. So it's very old. It's very, very old. Older than I usually do. You understand? But it connects a bunch of things to other things. I don't know what those are. It's out of my wheelhouse. But we just need to figure out. What those things connect.
So it's like a cell phone?
Sure.
It's like a walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie, yeah.
Fuck, sorry. I'm trying to find this thing. It's in one of my things, but I don't remember whether it's fate or mind, and that's a fairly substantial difference.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
So anyway, Mary's seen some shit.
Yeah, Mary, tell us about the shit you've seen, Mary.
Well, there was a really great party downstairs in the basement. There's like 50 dead people down there.
Shit, that sounds great. I just had all these old white ladies on me.
Yeah, Zephyr, it was pretty kicking.
So same party.
So even the dead know that something is coming. And they have very little interest in the affairs of the living other than casual observations and or jealousy. And they seem to know the inevitable outcome. You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fate.
Well, for the rest of the class, I think we all know this now, but this poor girl isn't the one doing all these things.
Yeah, no, she's now my daughter.
She's connected to some kind of powerful thing.
Ember, can I see that for half a sec?
Sure.
I take this. I throw up a little in my mouth.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm real hungover.
Real attractive.
Don't drink this shit from the bar. So I'm gonna take this. So what I am rolling is it's literally the first thing in Fate. I don't know why this took me so long to find it, but it's called Interconnections.
Okay.
And it reveals sympathetic connections. So I'm looking for whatever's on the other end.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend willpower on this.
All right.
I'm gonna need a nap
some of these.
after this. This has been a spendy day for Clementines. All right, so 2, 3, 3. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
You find yourself viewing that area where you saw Red and the creature from beyond the stars and, well, Matilda. You also see, you pull back and you see 4 of them. You pull back further, you see 8, and then 16, then 32, then 64, then 128. And it keeps going and going, and this object ties all of them. It centers, it's a center point between every universe, effectively. Every timeline is centered through this object. And then you see them darken. All these universes, these timelines just go black. And more go black until eventually there's just 5. And you see 4 women who look identical to Matilda, but different in their own ways. They all look, and they look at you, Clementine. And they all say in unison, the key.
Are you the key or am I the key?
You are.
Are there more?
And then the 4 of them hold up 5 fingers. 5 keys.
All right.
Not this again.
My
Bye.
friends.
They just say bye.
Bye.
And
Bye.
Peace.
I need you to give me a 3 dice roll.
Okay. One.
You are lucky. Okay, you want to throw up, but you realize that could have gone way worse.
Guys. Not to be dramatic or whatever, but I'm about to be really fucking dramatic because this is the fucking thing through which all universes are connected. Also, either I am the key according to all the Matildas that remain, or we are the keys, and given what I know about... sorry. Nobody have any fucking Pepto or anything. Given what I know about this stuff.
I'll roll it.
Thanks.
I'll roll it for you, bae.
I got some gummy bears. But they might hurt going down.
Hot damn 3 successes.
Oh, thank God.
You clear the hungover condition.
Oh, fuck yeah, thank
And the
you.
gummy bears are just kind of crawling up and down. They're
pet
being
one.
cute.
I pet one.
It purrs a little.
Ooh, I like the green ones the best.
Okay, all right. Here's what I saw. Thank you. That was extremely difficult. So when I was in the other world, I saw Matilda. I saw the many-eyed monster. Did I see Red?
You did.
And I saw Red. What was the configuration? Was Red standing between Matilda's and...
There's always, the configuration doesn't change. Red, Matilda, the monster.
Right. So Red was looking at Matilda, and the monster was standing behind her. There wasn't just one Matilda, though. There was, like a shitload, actually. I'm not very good at math, but it seemed like permutations? Like a lot. Point is, the longer I stood there, the more of them disappeared. And it wasn't like they were just like, oh yeah, peace, chill, gotta go somewhere else, bye. No, they just they were gone. It was like they'd been erased or consumed. And so there were just 5 left. this one who's having issues.
She's still frozen in the middle of her seizure.
And then 4 others who talked to me. And what they said was the key. And I asked them if they were the key or if I was the key. And they said I was. And that this thing connects all universes together. And, like, as cool as it would be for me to be like, yo, check it out, I'm the fucking tight, like, key motherfucker or whatever, I don't actually think that's what's going on, given what I know about how shit with all of us works and the way that we're all connected. I think the 5 of us are the key, and our other us's are the other parts of that. And this is the connection that we need to bring all of...
So we all have to wear it, basically.
Or
talk to
maybe
our
we'll
other
have
selves.
to touch it, maybe? We're gonna need to make a bigger chain if we're all gonna wear this together, frankly.
I think maybe we all should just touch it.
Works for me.
Everybody puts a finger on,
Oh, God.
like a planchet.
I need a nap so bad, guys. Do we want to do this now?
Yeah, we have a woman like screaming and
All
dying.
right, fine. All right.
Time
Hold
is
that.
pods. It's finite.
Boop.
As all 5 of you touch it, you feel yourselves removed from existence.
Oh shit.
Game over.
Bye.
No.
Try again.
No. Your vision goes dark and hazy, and then it clears. Mary, you're the only one who knows where this place is.
I
I'm
do?
sorry, not Mary. Joe.
Joe does.
Oh.
Joe. Sorry. Joe, you kind of know what this place is.
It's your mom.
Am I
This
chilling with
is-
Dark Mother?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
You are in the space between spaces. You're beyond the stars. You're where the Dark Mother lives. And that's where we're gonna wrap tonight. Mommy issues, the RPG. So, thank you for joining us tonight. This was a blast. Next week is going to be crazy. And I do have to say, and this is really hard to say, the next 2 episodes are going to be the last streamed episodes of Uncanny Valley. It's sad to say, but due to some real life events, we're going to have to do something a little different for next season of Uncanny Valley. So I'm Stephen Pope. You can find me on Twitter at StephenJPope22. And come season 3 of Uncanny Valley, I will not be your storyteller. Instead, Buckle,
Hi.
you want to tell the audience?
Sure, you'll be joining me on a campaign for Hunter.
Vigil.
The Vigil. Hunter the Vigil, where all of our players will be discovering the world that Stephen has built as ordinary humans.
Shit.
It's going to be an interesting
And
game.
we're going to call it Uncanny Valley Cancer Cell. And you all find out what that means whenever we get to do it.
Yes. I will be joining as a player, so I'll be on the other side of the DM screen. It's very
So we
fast.
can bully Buckle instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna just yell at Buckle the whole time.
There will not be any bullying.
Buckle,
Buckle.
you need to do like the One Piece like.
One thing you will learn right away is that I like killing players.
I'm nice.
Seems like the far scarier. Yeah.
Yes, no, I'm terrified
wait
and
until
very
you get my
excited.
hands on it.
So, yeah, we've been talking about this. We've been working on this behind the scenes for a while, and we really wanted to announce it to you guys. So, thank you. Thank you again for joining us. My name's Stephen Pope. Once again, find me on Twitter at StephenJPope22. Let's go ahead and do our plugs real quick. Starting with
My
Buckle.
name's Buckle. You can find me online at ohbuckle on Twitter, Tumblr, all the usual places. I don't really check very often, but I still love your comments, and I will find them every Tuesday.
I, however, am always on Twitter. I never leave Twitter. Twitter is my home. I live there. You can find me as Cosplay DIY Chan, as in do it yourself. My name is Deanna, by the way. And you can find my art, and specifically the art I'm doing for the Uncanny Valley visual novel, at my Instagram, which is Eventide, EVYNTIDE. So check it out. Finger guns.
I am Kate, and you can find me everywhere that it matters as Commander Kate. One word, except for Twitch, where I am Commander_Kate. Also, if you enjoy us being ridiculous or in costumes, you should check out our comedy cosplay music videos. We do those as Fanfriction Films. You can find us on Twitter at FanFrictionFilm, singular, or by searching for Fanfriction Films on YouTube. Check it out, yo.
Hi guys, I'm Beth, and I cosplay under the name Arcady, Arkady, and you can find me everywhere on the internet as Arcady Cosplay, so you can find my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, and that's about it.
My name's Sydney. I'm on the internet and I am tired and I would like to end this. Find me.
You can find her on Twitter as Sid Don't Tweet.
I'm learning.
And you can also find her on Tumblr as Cosplay Chameleon.
No.
No?
Facebook and Instagram. Good enough. You did real good, Daddy.
I tried. All right, and thank you for joining us. Good night.
I love you.